Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time to get some action going. How we doing? Yeah! It's good morning. Wednesday morning. Or is it Sunday morning? Good morning. Sunday morning. Ladies and germs, yes. One germy lad absolutely doing it right now. So, Too Fat to Fly, great to see you coming in. I have to do it, Too Fat to Fly.
Tier 1 out of your mind. Yeah.
For 4 months. God bless you. Good to see everybody. How we doing? I'm back. Yes, I have returned. Speaking of germs, as a absolutely crazy week last week, y'all. Thank you for sticking around while your boy was literally in bed all week. Very sick. Got it done. Got it done. Absolutely trying over here to not die. That is how it goes sometimes, you know. Sometimes you just have to try to not die. That's really it. You know what I'm saying? Official DM, it's good to see it. JM Lusa Twitter. What do you mean? Is Twitter down? Is X Twitter? Is it happening? Ladies and gentlemen, yes. You probably mean this, JM. Yeah, chat. If you can like and or retweet the indeed peak the tweet we are in. Is it a tweet, a zeet, a post? My dyslexic brain combined all of them into Pete. And I don't know who is Pete. What is his name? I don't know anything about it. Let's go, chat. We're going to have a great time with it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, parters. I'm not sure. I hope that he continues to not be bored so we can keep this going. You know what I'm saying? So it's really interesting seeing lives on Twitter. I want to show y'all this. Okay. I want to show y'all this. So I've got my like stream check, you know, Chrome tabs open. You know what I'm saying? And it's really interesting to see that they're now getting featured as on the right-hand rail of Twitter. And I don't know how long this has been going on, but now we're going to see it and then see it and then see it. So Twitter continues to like become more video focused, and I'm here for it. I'm not upset about it. You know, it's weird. I don't love Twitter's video experience. You know what I'm saying? It's just a strange place to watch video. Like when you think, hey, I'm gonna go watch a video, where do you think you're gonna watch the video? YouTube, you know, or Rumble or something like that, or some akin platform, right? Not necessarily Twitter. And I think it's because of how Twitter's set up. Like you scroll through Twitter, you don't go to a video on Twitter. You can, but you know, the point is, it's just a strange thing. So thank y'all for helping us out on Twitter as we continue to grow over there. Today's going to be a good one, chat. Going to be a good one as we continue forward. We got a couple announcements for you before we dive into the stream today, and then we're going to do an awesome giveaway. Y'all know we always start a Loru gaming stream with a fantastic giveaway. Chat, if you missed last night's stream with Pastor Gaines, we had a great time. Technical difficulties aside, there were some technical difficulties that we overcame them. You know, we really had a great time with Pastor Gaines. He's one of my favorite people. And just a good time. So last night, we did hit 12,000 YouTube subs. 12,000. Let me say that again. We hit 12,000 subs on YouTube.
12,000, baby.
It was just a great thing. We didn't hit it last night, but we were celebrating it last night because the first time since we got sick, we were able to stream. Had a great time last night talking about it, doing it. Had a great time indeed getting it done. So thank y'all kindly for coming out over on YouTube, y'all. If you're on Twitch and you're a new Loru gaming enjoyer, I highly recommend you come on down to the YouTube. You're gonna see some good stuff out there. Okay, the response to our recent feature of Operation BPO, a long video, yes, but I took 12 hours of footage and cut it down to the best pieces, and the comments, the feedback were very, I mean, Nick, if you were, God bless you. That's fantastic. And thank you, JM. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Lily. Yeah. So good morning, Zeno. I am definitely feeling better. I'm able to actually hold down food and stand upright. So yes, you know what I'm saying? Thanks, Jack. Yeah, the response to this video has been very good, and I finally got to do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and that's take a stream event and turn it into a video that is traversable. And we did that with the Cruiser Chaos tournament, but that was like just a whole tournament. You know, it was the final 10 matches. Yeah, 10 final matches. So glad you liked it, David. Yeah, because I know that people are not going to watch. Where's the actual Operation BPO? Where is it? It's back here somewhere, I think. We stream a lot, chat. Oh my gosh. We stream a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's videos. Excuse me. I was in the wrong place. Operation BPO right here. It's a 12-hour stream. You know, not a lot of people are going to watch more than that. By the way, the average watch time of this stream is like 45 minutes. Wow. That's really good. Many of you that are not in marketing might go like, that's not a lot. You know,
45 minutes, 12-hour stream. That's not that bad, or it's not that good. Excuse me.
no, that's really, really good. It's actually great. You know, it's just the most fantasticness. You know what I'm saying? So the minimum human requirements, more of an accomplishment than most think. It really is, Fuzz, right? It really is. So loss, yes, that's how we do it. So thank you, AI. This is how we do it, y'all. We want to take something that, so now that I'm better, my list that I built before I got sick is happening now. So all of the guide videos that I owe y'all is coming out. All of the content videos that I owe y'all is coming out. The AMA, I'm recording it today. So if y'all don't know, and this is a like transition, our Patreon, we had an AMA that was for patrons only. I gotta scroll down because I was sick and blah, blah, blah. We have to get it done. Where is it, chat? It was so long ago. What the heck? Because I got sick. This is all in like 2 weeks. Can you imagine? Well, the AMA is somewhere inside of the Patreon, and I owe y'all that video. That's gonna come out on, I'm debating where that's coming out because, and you saw me like, you know, back and forth there. The AMA was askable by all people because the Patreon is joinable for free. You can see it right here. I know it's like light mode. It burns my eyes too. If you just want to join the Patreon for free and check out what it's about, you don't have to give me money. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever feel pressured to do this. This is for core community members, those that want exclusive merch, you know, all that good stuff. You can join for free. The free members of Patreon were able to ask me questions on our AMA. This video, I'm going back and forth on if it's going to be on Patreon or on Discord. Okay, or excuse me, kill me. I just saw you're paying AI. I'm going to talk about that. You like incepted me, AI. Sheesh. Whether it's going to be on Patreon or on YouTube, because I think I'm going to put it on YouTube just to let the masses see it, but it's not. I don't think it's going to do very well. You know what I mean? Because it's not like it's not Eve content. It's like me content, and typically me content is just for the patrons. But I think I'd like everybody to see it. So just stay tuned. I'm still going back and forth on how that kind of content should live, because follow me here. The gaming channel is for gaming, right? And I don't want to make it into a vlog channel. And the AMA is a vlog. Okay. So my marketing brain is overthinking it on whether or not I should do it, because you know we've made short films on this channel in the past, like the Make Your Mark video where we went through PAX East and we did it. Not even know it's not even coming up here. Wow, a Subnautica video, yo, back in the day, and I don't know where. It literally is not even like coming up. That makes me so mad because I put so much work into that video. What the heck is it? I'll find it later. That's on this video. So yeah, Loru lore, literally. So I'm not sure about it, and we're gonna think about it. So, by the way, Project Awaken literally just pinged on Discord. Next test in May. I registered because of your video the other day. That's great. That's great, AI bags. Project Awakening. Let's talk about this for just a sec. Okay. Let's talk about Project. That's nice to see. Your boy is right there, chat. Thank you very much. Project Awakening is, oh, they redid the site too. Okay. You know, let's see. Register now. Phase 3 playtest starts May 21st. Chat, when I tell you I got into Phase 2 and I did not play because I knew that I was going to make a couple Project Awakening videos, and CCP confirmed with me that I am not allowed to share anything. There's like a massive NDA. So, you know, Project Awakening first details revealed. Let's see this. So all of this on March 13th. They published 3 blogs on March 13th. That was today. This is today's news. Let's see, chat. Project Awakening first details revealed. Okay, so the next playtest is May 21st. So go into the Project Awakening Discord, y'all, to go register if you want to play it. And you can do that by going to projectawakening.io and then register now. I didn't expect to talk about this today, but I'm actually glad that we're doing this. Let's do this, y'all. You can click here to register, follow that, and you'll get into the Discord easy peasy, May 21st. So that's you got a month and a half to register. Plenty of time. Let's see this. So, and I'm going to turn down the music just a smidge so I can make sure that y'all hear me speak. Thank you. CCP Games is excited to reveal the first details about Project Awakening and announce Phase 3, the next closed playtest for the in-development title set within the EVE universe. So already, this is something that is confirmed news, that this game is also in the EVE universe, just like EVE Vanguard. This is really, really great. This is really, really great because, again, they're making an ecosystem. They're not just making a standalone title that's like over there. It's going to at least be in the EVE universe. Whether or not it's going to work with EVE, we'll have to see. Okay, so with a 26-year studio history, which is them just bragging that they've been around for a long time. Not a small thing in the current, market of games. I'm wondering if CCP Games has let go of a lot of people recently. I have to go check on that because a lot of gaming studios this year in 2024 and indeed in 2023 have let go of a lot of people. So Project Awakening represents the next step in CCP Games' journey to create virtual worlds more meaningful than real life. Okay. Okay. That's quite the statement there. Well, but can I play it on my Apple Vision Pro? Goodness gracious. Designed with player empowerment at its heart, Project Awakening is being developed as a single shard survival experience based upon the principles of freedom, consequence, and mastery within a living universe. The universe that will evolve from the actions and the efforts of its players. I'll be honest with you, chat. This just describes EVE Online. Single shard experience. I'm not sure how that differs from EVE Online. What's up, Isaac? It's great to see you. So, would you consider EVE Online a single shard experience? I don't know this. I don't know if that's what you would call it. A single shard, call it like single server. Okay, it's definitely gonna be multiple servers, but everybody's playing in one instance is how I read that, and correct me if I am wrong. So that's what I think it is, parters, is everybody's playing in the same, not area, but in the same environment, in the same world. It's like if you're playing World of Warcraft, and I always talk about WoW, everybody that's in the Eastern Kingdom is like in Eastern Kingdom, and if you're around that person in the Eastern Kingdom, you can interact with that person. So shard equals instance. That's what I'm thinking, Fuzzra. Where like, if there's 100 people in Jeddah, let's be realistic. If there's 2,000 people in the Jeddah instance, they're not in 200, right? They're in 2,000 people are in one instance. That's what I'm kind of taking that as. So, or this as, excuse me. And then as a single shard survival experience, survival is interesting that they've now said it twice. So this, are we getting like Minecraft? Like what is the game? If you saw our recent YouTube video about what is Project Awakening, the video is literally like, we don't know. All the publicly available information is just like, whatever. Let's see if they answer some of the questions here. Sheesh. So Project Awakening is set in a dark, expansive space where civilization has decayed in the ruin of its own ambition. Okay. That's pretty, I don't hate this. That sounds, it's just intriguing. I guess we'll just put it that way. Okay. It's just intriguing. All right. So, players, yeah. Okay. We're going to rebuild a broken world. So I want to know things that are new. So I'm going to skim this a little bit. Okay. It's in the Carbon system. Again, this is CCP's own, thing, its own game engine that they have. So Grimdark, yeah, a little bit Grimdark Fuzzer. Like this, look at this image. Look how it looks like visceral. Like there's no open space, right? It looks like a couple maybe structures and then like a laser perhaps that is gathering stuff, and you kind of see this maybe is coming up. This is interesting. So it's set in modern day USA. Listen, it's literally in Detroit. That's it. It's just in Detroit. There it is. There's a bunch of games like this coming out, apocalyptic. Yeah, I know. I like to play games to escape the world, not to do more things like that, but there it is. So, creating a persistent world bound by digital physics where composability and programmability will enable players to build and collaborate on top, outside of, and within the emergent game environment. That is absolutely a sentence that is so... My man, what is with the SAT words? I didn't finish college. Can we make it simpler, please?
Just tell me what the game do. Thank you kindly.
Baltimore Simulator. That's not a joke. As someone who lived close to DC, I literally avoid Baltimore because of this kind of thing. So, let's kind of break this down. Persistent worlds. So it's still, to me, I can't see a difference to EVE Online. Persistent world like EVE, if someone mines a rock in space, then it is gone. You know, that's just how that goes. So, Bobby, it's great to see you. What's up, buddy? I feel much, much better. I feel much, much better. So, I don't know, Shad. I'm not really sure. You know, right? So, I don't know what this means. Composability and programmability. Are we going to be able to, like... I would like to be able to, like, have followers that I can tell what to do. Is that kind of what this means? Where you have, like, if you're the captain of a fleet and you can tell NPC followers to go do stuff, perhaps? Maybe. Maybe. So, I'm sorry about that, official DM. God bless you. Hope everything's okay. You know? Be safe. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. So, builds and collaborate on top, outside, and within of the emergent game environment. This is the most run-on frickin' sentence I've ever seen. Goodness gracious. Unlocking boundless creativity for third-party development via block... There it is. Okay. So, they're really pushing the fact that this is blockchain game. And we said this in our YouTube video, in our recent YouTube video on Project Awakening. I don't know about this. It's never been done right. Blockchain, crypto gaming, you know, it's never been done right. But all it takes is one studio to do it right, and then all of a sudden the model's there, and then people run with it, right? So, and I think that if there's a game studio that are going to get crypto right, it's CCP Games, because they're just smarter than other studios. I don't know how else to say it. I think everybody would agree that CCP Games is one of... They got the smarties over there. They got the brains, okay? You know what I'm saying? People say, oof, blockchain. I see you, Bobby. I don't hate blockchain. You know that I like blockchain. I'm not someone who's anti-blockchain. There is a lot of scamming, but, you know, there's a lot of scamming on the internet no matter where you look. So I don't take that as like a valid argument. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna come down to how they implement it, okay? Because if they make this like a play to pay yourself game where you can mine this rare gas in the game that you can literally sell for in real life money. Goodness gracious. You know, now that breeds a whole other problems. You know, you have to make sure there's no bots because, oh my gosh, you know that the moment there's something you can grind for real life money, the bots are going to come out of the woodwork, and EVE is just ripe with... EVE is the kind of game that's ripe for bot activity because the only way to stop bots is to kill the bots, essentially. Because how do you know if a venture... How do you know the guy that's in a venture mining just sitting there watching Netflix while he mines Veldspar isn't a bot? He clicks a button. He doesn't do anything. Like in WoW, you have to mine stuff. You have to route, you know. So Plex pretty much is a ledger-based token of exchange. This is what I'm saying, Andamal, is that we're close. We're close already to essentially being on the blockchain. It looks like CCP is taking it to the next thing. So I first started playing EVE Online because I thought it was a Web3 game. That's an interesting take. So... Interesting type. So, right, that's funny, Isaac. I like that. Not really. Have you seen the reports from the security team bonking bots? So, I haven't seen that, but, you know, code will do its thing, and you best believe code is on this. You know what I'm saying? Petra, thanks for the follow. God bless you. Not allowed. Grammar police will come. There it is. So, blockchain. To participate in the development of Project Awakening, players can now apply to join Phase 3. And again, you can do that. You come up here and you go to, like, you click this picture, you go back to the homepage, and then, you know, there's a button there. Just go to the homepage, right? The next closed playtest. Okay, so you're not gonna be able to talk about stuff. Allow players to engage with programmable game systems and build their own features and functionality within the world. Okay, this is real intriguing. This is the first thing we've seen, okay, that is different from EVE Online fundamentally. So they're mentioning it first. It's a core part of the game. Now, if it's like you have to be a programmer to play the game, I don't love that. Because then it's not a video game, now it's like programming. You know, we'll see how they implement it. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like this. Okay. let's come over. I've had this gripe with CCP games a lot. Like, the game looks good, great in some ways, but in my opinion, the game has these little fringe things, EVE Online does, that don't make it excellent. Let's go to the Air Career program as an example. The background of this is a JPEG. It's a static image. I click into Explorer, and there's a little animation, but then it, like, fades to another JPEG. Why isn't this, the Air Career program, something that's like a terminal? You know, something that is like something I can click that more than just the overlay has animations. I think the overlay animations are beautiful. I think this is nice. So when they say we have programmable game systems, I'm hoping that, like, it looks better than this is what I'm saying. Because, like, what's the most advanced UI feature inside of EVE Online? The fitting window. I would think, okay, the fitting window where you have a ship in here, you can, it's modular, you can click on stuff. Like, if I can take my followers and, like, say, okay, you're the person that's going to mine the gas, and you're the defensive module, and you're the offensive module, you know, like, that's kind of where my mind goes. I have no idea if that's what it's going to be like, because, again, I haven't played the game yet at all. So maybe it'll be like AI kind of thing. But again, my mind goes to Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 1, where you could have your main, but then when you're in the town, you can recruit followers to follow you around, and that's the Mesmer NPC. And not players, that's the Mesmer NPC, right? That's the warrior NPC, that's the assassin, and you can, like, choose which, in case you couldn't find people, you can do this. I loved Guild Wars 1, one of my favorite games. So, played it a lot. The point is, I'm interested in this as to how this is implementable, because this sounds great, but if the game is just, you will do JavaScript in the video game, that's not going to really be appealing to a lot of players, which maybe is the point, especially because it's a blockchain game. And that's, by the way, that's what it is. They didn't say you're going to have programmable game systems and build your own features and functionality, which we're going to talk about that in just a sec. That sounds crazy. They started with, it's a blockchain game. Okay, so they're really pushing it as first, this is a blockchain game. Okay. Build your own features and functionality within the world. So maybe they give us a skeleton of things we can do, and then we build upon it. I'm thinking very much like Redstone in Minecraft, where Minecraft says, here's just a 1 and a 0, I don't remember what the, like, redstone thing is called. It's like a reparator or something in Minecraft. It's like, if it gets a signal, it's a 1, and if it doesn't, it's like a 0. The amount of stuff you can do with that, not just, like, open a door, or, like, you know, you have your basic redstone, like in Minecraft, that is the little step. And I know EVE players, like, I can already hear the comments like,
Minecraft, what is this baby game?
Minecraft is one of the most deep games ever made. It's why it stood the test of time. The dude that literally made a computer inside of Minecraft using redstone with this massive 1s and 0 block actually played Doom inside of Minecraft. Okay, crazy. So I think so, Bobby. Build features in the world and other players can destroy it. Entirely possible. You know, I don't know. So, as part of the playtest, an online hackathon will enable builders to showcase their ideas to CCP. The winning team given the opportunity to visit the studio headquarters in Iceland. Holy crap. So this is going to be like, it seems, at least in this phase, the game is like, are you a developer? .game. Not a bad thing necessarily, but an interesting way to go. You'll literally be able to build thing in the game, and then the winners will get flown out to Iceland. I would love to interview the winners. I would love to interview the winners of this and, like, put them on the channel. And, like, not obviously you can't say, like, so what'd you do? Like, what's your background? How did you ideate what your thing was? Like, give me non-spoiler things. I would love to interview these guys. Whoever, when they win, I'd love to interview them. So they're committed. So the next part says CCP Games also jeez Louise, no stuttering, Loru. The next part says CCP Games is also excited to announce its commitment to making the Carbon development platform open source, allowing programmers and game developers to access Carbon Game Engine framework and additional components for free. Oh my God! That's really awesome. Do you understand how big that is? Do you like you got so this comes on the back of things like Unity charging all of these ridiculous fees, and you saw all that drama last year in 2023, and Unity basically shot itself in the foot by announcing its new paid plans, and I'm glossing over all of the things. You know, it's just how it is. So Isaac, no, no, bad mod, bad. Isaac's like,
Do the giveaway, Loru.
no, we're talking about Project Awakening. We'll do the giveaway soon. This is important. This is really cool, chat. This is really awesome because it shows, again, CCP games being ahead of the curve, making their entire game engine open source, available for free. Bravo, CCP games. Bravo. That's just amazing. That's just amazing. Because Isaac, send me your in-game name, but I'll send you, Isaac, I will not tolerate ISK jitter spamming in my Twitch chat. Big on. It's incredible. My mods are bullying me. It's so good, dude. So Helmar says, we've been co-developing games with players for over 20 years. By making it open source, we are now taking the next step in this journey. Our vision is to open up game development to everyone, whether you are a player, developer, or programmer. We want to empower you in building virtual worlds. As part of this, we are excited to reveal the first details about Project Awakening, which embodies this philosophy. Players have a new series of tools at their disposal to add their own features and functionality to this experience. A new way of leaving their mark on the world. If you're a builder and want to be part of this journey, you can apply to Phase 3 and join the new extension of EVE Universe. I don't think y'all understand how big this is. I don't think y'all understand how big this is, okay? Like, this is such a big brain move from CCP Games. Project Awakening is going to be made literally on the blockchain, is what we've seen. They're emphasizing it. It's not just like blockchain adjacent, okay? This means that many of the systems in the game, the literal market, could be just on the blockchain. Like Veldspar, whatever it is, could just be on the blockchain, all the way up to the Titan. Like, imagine a Titan that's worth, how many months does it take to build the Titan inside of EVE Online? Not just the, right? And then you can get the BPOs for it and the BPCs, and you can research it. Like, how much real life money do you think a fully researched Titan BPO is worth? I'm going to go with over $20,000 because of the amount of, is it like years? You know, like this, it might be more. So this is crazy. I'm at work and this guy in the red and white is right. That's me. There it is. I got you. Okay, it's fantastic. So it's it's fantastic. This is a big deal because while they're building a blockchain game, they're building into the game a way for you to make part of the game. Like, it sounds like you can make essentially a ship, like code a ship in the game. And then in order to make that really easy for people to do, they're just making the Carbon engine free. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. Like, the implications of this could actually change gaming. Now, I've been bombastic before about EVE and its impact on the gaming universe, on gaming as like a whole. Look at what other studios are doing. Look at what other studios are doing. Blizzard putting out mediocre, absolute bottom of the barrel garbage. And now we're hearing potentially Diablo 4 is having $100 DLC. For what? You know, you got these cosmetics in Diablo you can barely see. You know what I'm saying? You can literally, it's that horse that costs as much as some games that you can barely see. Meanwhile, CCP Games, I think this is so smart because they're going to silence all the haters when, or at least most of the haters, because people are always going to hate, right? So when you see them putting, but it's not, Doug, because they're putting out the literal game engine for free. This is going to enable people to make video games on the Carbon network for free. So then we can see, oh my God, dude, this keeps going. Like, the more people that make games on the Carbon network, the more people that, oh, I think you meant that D4 is cash grab. It totally is, Doug. Yes, 1,000%. Thank you. I misunderstood. Exactly. The more people that, thank you, Doug. The more people that make games on the Carbon development platform, since it's going to be free, then that is going to challenge what CCP Games is doing with their games. Iron sharpens iron. If somebody makes like a better system than EVE Online has, all of a sudden EVE's going to go, that's really cool. Maybe we can try to incorporate that. And then they get better, and then games get better, and then it's a rising up. This is really awesome, which is the ethos of EVE Online. Oh my God, this is as deep as it goes. The friendship machine, they took the friendship machine and they extended it to their freaking game platform. When I tell you that everybody else in gaming is playing chess and EVE Online devs are playing EVE Online, you know, this is really awesome, y'all. And I know that you're like, Loru, they're just making, you know,
Loru, they're just making their game system for free.
Nobody else is doing this. Nobody else is doing anything like this. It's really awesome. So this is really, really sick. I like this a lot. And on my Project Awakening video, we had a lot of, thank you, Isaac, thank you very much. We had a lot of negative comments, of course, because it's a blockchain game. I expected it. But this is sick. So, okay, let's keep reading. Like, this is like its own video, but I don't want to just, you know, let's keep reading, Laura. And he keeps talking about it. Great. Let's like keep moving this. So, integrating, I am going to read this though. We are proud to reveal our partnership with CCP Senior Development Director, Ben Hunter, my man. We are proud to reveal our partnership with CCP Games. How is he partnering with CCP Games? Oh, this is this, guys. Okay, got it. So this, maybe? This format confuses me. Lattice CEO, Justin Gilbert, I think is this. Okay, we are proud to reveal our partnership with CCP Games. Yeah, this is another studio. I'm going to have to look up what that is. Integrating MUD, don't know what that is, with Project Awakening will enable the creation of autonomous worlds bound by digital physics, a universe where actions have consequences which exist on rules as concrete as our own reality. So what is Lattice? What this be, chat? What is this? Who are you? Cryptocurrency trader, not this guy. Not, I think this might be him, but I'm not sure. Show me, what is Lattice? I just want to know what Lattice is. We're going to go to this guy's LinkedIn and we're going to see. So we're going to see if this is him. I don't think this is him because this is just some dude that's self-employed. We're going to take that out of the video. Sheesh. So can I just show me Lattice crypto? What is that? Lattice fund, Lattice gateway, lattice-based cryptography. I don't know what this is. I'm not sure what that is, chat. So we're going to have to come back to that. If y'all know what this is, MUD is multi-user dungeon. Is that real? Is that real? MUD crypto meaning? MUD is a framework for ambitious on-chain applications. It reduces the complexity of building Ethereum. So this might confirm that Project Awakening is on Ethereum, because if MUD is a system that is only on the Ethereum chain, this might confirm that Project Awakening is on Ethereum. Possibly. Apps with a tightly integrated software stack. It's open source, great, and free to use. Cool. Okay. So it's just a GUI or a way to interact with the code on the Ethereum blockchain. Very, very interesting. So let's end this part. A universe where actions have consequences with Project Awakening will enable the creation of autonomous world bound by digital physics. I really think this means you're going to be able to like create your own robots to go get stuff in the game. And that stuff is on the blockchain. And indeed, maybe even the systems that you make are on the blockchain. Like imagine somebody makes an autonomous Rorqual with drones. And that system is on the blockchain, and you can sell that system, not just the thing that it gets, but the system itself. Or the pieces of it, like the drone is a system. You can sell that on the blockchain. The like how they talk to each other is on the block. This is so nuts. This is why I love blockchain. I like a blockchain. I love the implication of blockchain because it hasn't been done right yet. I like blockchain. I love what it implies. This really awesome, like the more you think about what the possibilities are, the more excited I get. Now, I still don't know what the hell the game is, you know? So that's this first one. Let's skim through the rest of these and just see. So learn more about the playtest and hackathon. And again, all of these are on the Project Awakening site. So AI says Justin Gilbert operates as the CEO of Lattice, the company behind Mud. Oh. So Mud is the company that is one of the companies that owns a GUI that integrates, or like a system, I don't know if it's a GUI exactly, a general user interface, right? That integrates, and indeed you can use the Ethereum blockchain better, okay? And he's the CEO of Lattice, the company behind Mud. So CCP Games has partnered with the company Lattice responsible for Mud, which is one of the prime Ethereum systems. Goodness gracious. That's really awesome. Okay. Never heard of him for sure. For sure. Interesting. Okay. Let's scroll through this and the same photo. So this just says about the what you can do as the playtest. Let's quickly go through this because we have not a lot here. So whether you're a player, developer, or a programmer, we want to empower, and there it is. There it is. Like right here. The game is going to be playable, but there is going to be a dev and programming component. CCP Games is like, have you ever wanted
to make a living programming, but don't want to work at a day job? Introducing Project Awakening, where you can
literally make money playing a video game as you code inside of a video game, as you make money playing a code inside of a video game.
It doesn't end. Really interesting. So we don't know if you can make money for playing yet, but I'm saying that as an extrapolation based on what we've seen because there's crypto involved. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know yet, but I think based on what I've read so far, I can hypothesize that the system you make, you can then sell. So, right, you can like make a thing inside which again will cause EVE Online to get even bigger. Goodness gracious. Democratizing game development and opening it up to everyone. This is what I'm saying. Do you understand? They make Carbon open source. They make a game where you can practice. That's what it is. That's what it is. Project Awakening is just a game that you can practice Carbon in. So you know how Pirate Software says, like, oh, if you want to program, just give yourself a project. CCP Games is giving you a programming language that you can just go practice in a game where if you make something good, you can probably sell it for money. They're in 2030. They're not operating in current year. And I'm not, ladies and gentlemen, I can hear the comments now. Loru is just Loru
is just a partner. He has to shill for CCP Games.
What I'm going to shill for is exciting new technology. If CCP Games, if Project Awakening actually ends up being a piece of garbage, I'll be the first one to make a video on that. Okay, you'll see. I'll be if Vanguard comes out and it's just bad, I'll be the first one to say, yo, this is not very good. We'll see. I don't think it will be bad. There it is. So, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's fine, 101. You don't have to play every single game. This is really important to understand. If a gaming company makes a game that doesn't like tickle your fancy, you don't got to play it. You can go do something else. That's totally fine. More power to you. So powered by the EVM compatible Carbon development platform and Mud by Lattice. There it is again. So they partnered with this Lattice company. Project Awakening is a persistent world bound by digital physics. So we've already read some of this because there's going to be in all the blogs. So let's just keep doing this. Yep, there is third-party development through blockchain for sure. Our single shard survival experience closed playtest will begin in May. We're going to keep scrolling through this. I'm looking for anything new, chat. I'm looking for anything new. Okay, online hackathon for sure. Okay, and then it just says like, see, okay, you have to sign an NDA. They'll come after you. Okay. You mess with this, they're going to come after you. So let's just keep this going. The Keeper. The time is wrong. The trinary is not in the correct configuration for a checkup. What is this? This is like lore. Yeah, I don't want to read all the lore, chat. This is just lore. So this is lore. Okay, people, you best believe that people are absolutely going crazy like this. A new crop is gestating. This is just lore. So all of this, there's a bunch of blogs that are from the past about like them announcing Project Awakening. They signed with A16Z. A16Z gave them a bunch of money, and they have 3 blogs that came out today. Really interesting stuff. I'm expectant about Project Awakening and its effect on not just the EVE ecosystem, but on gaming as a whole. Because once again, CCP Games continues to be ahead of the curve. Project Awakening, in my opinion, does not have to be a popular game at the outset of the game if it literally empowers programmers and developers to make their own stuff and make money on it. Again, I don't know this for sure, but based on what we read, I think that's correct. All of our Project Awakening stuff is going to be in this playlist, and if you want more, make sure you sub for that. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks. If you can't tell, that's an outro, chat, because we saw that was a video and immediately dove in. Really cool. Here's the website, y'all. Thank you to, who told us about this? Was it AI? Oh, that's funny. AI told me. It was AI Bags. God bless you, AI Bags. It was really, really cool. Let's do a giveaway right now. So let's see it. So, Ooh, thank you very much, Isaac. Thank you for that DM. For sure. Yeah. I will definitely check. Thank you for that, Isaac. So, AI Bags, God bless you. That was fantastic. Really, really cool stuff, y'all. Let's do a giveaway right now. Y'all were very patient. I started going down a rabbit hole. I did not want to end. That was really awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing a EVE Online giveaway right now. We always start, or at least close to the beginning of EVE Online. We're going to be getting all the good stuff coming in. Hundreds of millions of ISK on the line. Since y'all were such a big sport during that, let's give away a bunch of stuff. Let's see. How much is a Harbinger? 50 million. Let's throw that in there. Let's give a nice Mauler coming in, and I see a bunch of high-grade Jackals, a full set of high-grade Jackals worth 400 million ISK. So the total of 500 million ISK coming in right now. So what was that? That was weird. We're going to give this away to somebody right now. In order to win, you have to be following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. Choose your favorite. Then you have to be in Discord, and you're going to have to enter in the word that we say. I'm going to give y'all a couple minutes to get in, and then we're going to do this and have a good time with it. Remember, you must be in Discord or following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube to get in. All those are and, actually. I'm wrong. It's and. Thank you kindly. So, really interesting stuff. Really interesting stuff. So, you know, turning the favor to I know a project because of you making a video. There it is. There to see content begets content, AI. That's it. That's it. That's how it is. So, we myself said 100 myself. There it is. So, we're gonna give it a couple minutes, and then we're gonna get this giveaway going. So, I'm really intrigued about what CCP Games is doing. Yes, because I'm an EVE partner and because I want to make content on what they're making, but more so as a gamer, I see gaming as a very stagnant area right now, where there's a lot of games that just suck. Like Helldivers 2 is a breath of fresh air because it's just fun and good. What do you know? A game that's fun and good that did very well and everybody's buying it and everybody's enjoying it and people are, I bought the collector's edition. I bought it. There's 2 games that I bought recently. One that I haven't played yet because I just wanted to support the studio. I bought Baldur's Gate 3 collector's edition. I have 0 hours played. Because I want to support the studio that put that much heart and soul into that game, made a damn good product. You know, that's what I'm talking about. But when like Call of Duty comes out with another game, when Activision Blizzard really puts out anything, when Bethesda puts out anything, I'm not buying any of it because it's just been hot garbage for years. Like Light No Fire, No Man's Sky studio, right? Hello Games. I'm buying that. I don't know if I'm going to play it, but yes, I do. But I'm going to buy it because, well, it's going to be great, you know? It's going to be great because the studio already did good stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that goes, chat. Okay. One sec. I have some other stuff coming in, chat. We're going to have to see that. So I almost did all the things. So here we go, chat. The word is, let's do the word is good morning. The word is GM. Type it into the giveaway chat. Let's get her done. And let's have a great time with it. Let's see it happen. Thank you very much. So good job, Quark, signing up for the frickin' playtest, my guy. Good job signing up for that. It's going to be great. I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be a game that I probably won't play. You know, based on what I've seen, I'm going to play it minimally. And hey, maybe I will play it. We'll see. But if the game is what I think it's going to be like, where it's a blockchain game that people are coding on to make systems, like I'm not a developer, you know, and maybe I could be. I don't know. It's one of those things that I always try. I'm going to try it out, see how we feel, and go from there. That's it. That's all we're going to do. So here we go, chat. Going once. Going twice. Let me move my coffee over so I can see. Thank you. We're going to give this a little bit of time again to make sure everybody gets in and gets it done just a little bit. So I really liked y'all's feedback during that video as well. So Lincoln says you can bet Carbon will be pretty crippled and there'll probably be a fee to use the premium features. I don't know how it's going to go, but I agree with your assessment to a point. I think that they have to make money with it somehow, right? So if it's, I'd like to think, here's the ideal for the end user, not for the company, that the Carbon platform is completely free, completely open source, all features are unlocked, but in order to make money from the blockchain, in order to make money from the system, like if you make a tool on Carbon or a module or whatever, like a code stack, and you want to use it via their thing and you want to sell it, sorry, not use it, if you want to sell it to other people on the blockchain, then CCP Games gets a cut. Maybe it's going to be something like that, right? Maybe it's if you want to pay a fee here, let's sell this chat. Okay, my ideal SaaS product, okay, which is and that's just what this is, it's just a SaaS product with a different name, is you pay nothing to use the base, and if you want to sell your thing, then a big cut goes to the company that owns the SaaS product. That is the company that develops SaaS products. So let's say Carbon comes out, and let me finish this giveaway check because I could literally talk about this for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And my dad sells SaaS. So, which is just a funny way to say it. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of 500 million ISK is Eli Hertig. Eli Hertig, congratulations. Congratulations. Joey Lawrence coming in a little bit late on that, my guy. So, I'm going to absolutely need your IGN, Eli, and then we're going to get it done. Let me do this so I don't do the things. I'm going to DM you on Discord, Eli. I'm going to DM you on Discord and get it done. Thank you kindly. So let's do it. Give me the goodies. Give me the goodies. Oh, I love that. Ooh. Love that. Got some good pings, chat. Some good pings coming in. So once Eli gives me the goodies, that's going to happen. So Congo Rats, that's right. So either, just to sum up what I was going to say, either you're going to have to pay a fee to use the premium features, and that's that, or you pay a fee to access the premium Carbon, and then the fees down the line are less. Let's say you want to access Carbon paid, and it's $20 a month, something like that. But then if you sell your module, again, if that's a thing, if you sell your module, then maybe you keep the lion's share. You pay $20 a month or whatever it is, $100 a month, maybe, I have no idea, to keep 90% of the stuff. To keep 90% of your blockchain module sales. But if you use Carbon for free, right, and it's all free, and then you sell your module on their blockchain system, then maybe you only keep 60%, or maybe you only keep 30%, right, because you've put in nothing. So then CCP Games gets the lion's share. Maybe. I think you will for sure have blockchain fees that go back to CCP Games. It's one of the reasons the company wants to do this. So imagine you sold a Kikimora. You can sell it for in-game money, but that in-game money can be bought and sold for blockchain, for Ethereum is what it looks like based on the reports that we just read. And every single time you buy and sell the blockchain Plex, because I think it's more realistic to say that in Project Awakening, the Kiki could be sold, or something like it, could be sold for, oh, thank you, Isaac. I just saw that. 100 mil on your bonus stuff. That's great, Isaac. Thank you for that. Sheesh. So, chat, let's actually go play the freaking game, shall we? Okay. I have this here, so we're ready to go to give this away. Whenever Eli DMs me, I can get the stuff, and then we're going to continue forward on that. So let's go back to one of our bases. Don't worry about my assets folder, chat. I've been busy. So it's a lot to think about. I just hope it's not something dumb like ETH. The fees are insane. I think it's built on ETH because what they were in those articles we were just reading, the MUD, the system built by that, whatever that company was that they're partnering with is for ETH, is for Ethereum. So I don't know. There's so many possibilities. My criteria is this, and always this. Is the game fun? Oh no is correct. Is the game fun? Because if it's not fun, then people aren't going to play it. Now, that can be circumvented and indeed can be lessened. And I see that my stuff is a little bit off here, so I'm going to fix that. We're going to put this right here. That's nice. Okay, good, good. Put this right there. Very, very nice. If the game isn't fun, but you can make money on it, like if you can play it to make money, then that's gonna people are gonna play it anyway, is what I'm saying, right? Like if the game is, they have to make the game somewhat enjoyable, otherwise it's just never gonna get played. Unless you can make a bunch of money playing it, in which case people are gonna play it regardless of what's coming in. What's up? Kai Vanis, good to see you. Welcome in over on Twitch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Always a pleasure to see and learn about new peoples over on twitch.television. Chat, we have a stream for you today. I didn't plan on doing one of those today, but that is fantastic. So, like Project Discovery. So, sort of like, right, like Project Discovery isn't what I would call enjoyable, right? And I forget it exists. I really do. But if you do it a little bit like that was 64,000 ISK. Like when you're a new player in Eve, new players in Eve don't know about Project Discovery. And when you tell them that this exists, you're like, oh, it all of a sudden cheapens all of their stuff. I have a weird relationship with Project Discovery because I don't understand it. Like, I think you just make blobs like this. You just click. But someone that has never seen this before is going to look at this and go like, why would I play this weird like shape game inside of Eve? And the easiest answer is because it gives you ISK. Like if you want to really optimize your like mining time, the best way to do it is to play Project Discovery. Look at this one, chat. What the heck? The best way to do it is to play Project Discovery while you're mining, you know. But people are going to look at this and go like, Loru, what is occurring on your screen? And I agree. I totally agree. Like it's just a weird little mini game. Now, apparently this helps like NASA or something. I don't know. This helps like this data is being used and is being submitted to some company somewhere to like, you know what? That's not how this is going to be. It's actually this. I'm actually struggling on where this one is, chat. I think it's like this. And it's not a terrible mini game. It's just odd that it like exists. So, and whenever someone brings it up, I'm like, hey, I can go make some free ISK. Great, I have a new rank. And you get some like cosmetics for it. And look, it's the only way in the game to get a Marshall blueprint that isn't the refer a friend. Did you guys know that? The Project Awakening, you get a Marshall blueprint. You get a Marshall blueprint. So, you're helping find a cure for COVID. Is that actually what it is? Because that's really sick. I like that. So, thank you, Mendoza. I'm feeling much, much better. So, it just helps to cover the jump gate fees. There it is. Yeah, and if you're just like, if you're hauling and you're not streaming like I do, you can do Project Discovery. My freaking dyslexia, chat. Jeez. So, yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Carl. I am feeling better. I'm feeling much, much better. It was just a crazy time. It was a crazy week last week. I was really sick. Thank you very much, Carl. A big factor will be how they monetize Awakening, for sure. If they expect to buy into cryptocurrencies and have NFT-like derivatives, it will be dead in the water. Let me say something about that. I want to read some other comments because that's a big comment that I want to talk about. So I'd be surprised if you see any of this. I think they're looking for investors' money. I don't agree that it's just a cash grab. I don't agree with that. I think it's an actual valid thing. And, oh, I got you, Eli. Eli finally pinged me. Some people said that Vanguard is just a cash grab and that Vanguard is all about just like accessing and investors and saying, look at this. Someone in my YouTube comments said that Vanguard is never going to release and that it's just going to be this forever in development game. But I was like, my brother, every game should be forever in development. Like you, what does that mean? Here you go, Eli. You won the contest. You get 500 million. You get the goodies. Let's give you the goodies right now, Eli. You get the give thing. You get a full set of high-grade jackals gifted to us, and Mauler and a Harbinger. Incredible stuff gifted to us by our good friend Zalties and I believe other people. But that's fantastic. So we'll watch it close to Lincoln. I hope CCP sees this and researches Hedera. It's just so much better, faster, cheaper too. There it is. It's probably an ERC20 token, not a straight. See, I don't know what any of that stuff is. So CCP is most likely building on a layer 2 platform and creating their own chain. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see. So you get a Marshall. Yeah, at the very end, it's level 500. You get a Marshall blueprint, Joey. Blueprint. So if you look at Project Discovery, okay. I don't want to do this. I want to see the rewards. How do I exit out of the match? or the like thing, you know? Come on down. Okay, thank you. I don't care. So you get a pacifier blueprint at level 50, you get an enforcer blueprint at 150, and you get a martial blueprint at 500. Okay, it's a massive jump. I mean, you have to grind Project Discovery to do this. So yeah, Eli, definitely. Oh, Isaac, I can just give you Eli's IGN. So let me, that's Isaac. I just DM'd you. That's Isaac's IGN. There you go. So let me, I got to OPSEC for just a sec, because I have some industry jobs that I have to do things for. Look at that, chat. I got nanite repair paste BPOs that are done. So thank you, Isaac. Thank you for giving more ISK, chat. We did a giveaway. One of our mods, Isaac, is like helping and like matching the stuff. It's fantastic. Thank you, Isaac. Dimitri, God bless you from Germany. It's good to see you. Yeah. It's fantastic. Love it. Mace, tell me, I either have been missing your streams lately or have heard I was sick. Yeah, I was sick all last week. All last week, brother. Thank you for your kind words. So let me just pull these out. I think all of these are 1020s. Confirm these are TBD. Research TBD. Okay, we got some. Is this ammo? I think I'm putting this under mats. Drones, and then these are all drones. Great. So I'm slowly but surely, and these are the ones that I'm like showing off right now, right? I got a bunch of industry stuff going. Great. I'm slowly but surely getting a bunch of BPOs that are all. These are all 1020. These are all max research. Okay, and I got some drones now, just a couple. We're just gonna slowly but surely get stuff, some mats. This is like research for like materials, you know. The RAMs take forever to research. It's really weird to me. The RAMs take forever to research, and a couple ships, nothing crazy. So, and then these are all BPOs that are done researching, but I don't know where I'm gonna put them yet. I'm gonna wait to see. I'm probably gonna have more and more folders. So let me OPSEC a second. Let me answer this question. Okay, I saw this question. Okay. Let me answer this question. Scooter says a big factor will be how they monetize Project Awakening. If they expect us to buy into a cryptocurrency and NFT-like derivatives, it will be dead in the water. I don't agree it's going to be dead in the water. Again, it's all about how they're going to implement it, okay? So if they make it so that it's... This is really hard to talk about because there's so many things to like say. If they make it just the JPEG, yes, it's going to fail. Okay. If they make all Project Awakening is you farm a JPEG in space, you know, and that's it, whatever. But if you're able to farm something like Veldspar in the game, and then that Veldspar builds things, and then those things help you get more Veldspar. See what I'm saying? Like, and then those, in some way, those things are sellable on the blockchain. I can see that being really awesome, you know? So, yeah, exactly, David. I don't think it's going to be like Logan Paul's, where it was just like, hey, guys, you get these eggs that become a thing. And by the way, the moment I saw Logan Paul was in that, I absolutely was like, hey, yeah, I'm not going to buy that at all because it's going to be just massive and fake and stupid. So, you know, that's just not something that I'm going to do. We got our nanite repair paste coming in, chance. So I don't think it's going to be dead in the water. I think that it's going to be... CCP Games really needs to sit down and decide what they want the game to be. If they want Project Awakening to end up being a game that is simply there to make them passive money through blockchain, then they can make it like boring and not very fun and then go from there, and that's that. But if they want it to be like a game, you know, based on the articles that we just read, it looks like Project Awakening is going to be like secondarily a testing ground for people coding inside of their programming language, you know. So I agree, Uncle, but I think if everything sellable is going to be on the blockchain, then there will be no RMT unless it's like valid, you know? So my biggest concern with blockchain is hacking, is like getting hacked. Because you saw one of, when that Coinbase hack happened, I know a lot of people that lost, this was like, you know, 2 or 3 years ago. I knew a lot of people that absolutely lost a lot of money. You know, they lost a lot of stuff. And it was just heavy. It was just real heavy. I'm going to OPSEC a sec while I get my other accounts going, because we're going to go into some wormhole dives today, chat. We're going to have a great time. Marshall's 1.3 billion for our materials. The ship is 10 billion. Yep. The ship is 10 billion because the ship is correct. So I have 4 Marshall blueprints right now, and I've been very seriously considering buying all of the mats and just making one because, you know, I don't, you know, I like the money for other things. I like the money for other stuff in game. The way I can keep doing dope stuff for y'all, chat. You know what I'm saying? I think the best development CCP could have used blockchain for would have been the character bazaar. Goes completely unused, unnoticed, and extremely untapped potential there. See, I'm going to say something that might scare some of you. I have no reason to... This is not something that has ever been talked about. I have no confirmations on this. I have never ever talked to CCP about this. I just think it's something that's going to happen as I mess with my second account, chat. Okay? Ready? I think that it's very, very possible that we could have Eve 2 if the Project Awakening is the blockchain success it is. Because if I were CCP Games, I would not just put blockchain into EVE Online. That's a nice way to ruin your game. Because the game is working, the game is making the money. It is what it is, right? What I think they might do is have Project Awakening, right? And get all the kinks out of the blockchain stuff, right? Like all the blockchain stuff is, you know, they're like doing their thing, whatever. And then once the blockchain stuff is good to go inside of Project Awakening, then they start doing like Eve 2, and Eve is now part of blockchain stuff. Because I think you're totally correct, where they could do some kind of like program where you have cosmetics and you're able to sell and do things like that on the blockchain, you know? So especially for people that started very late. I agree, James. I agree. But then what happens to Eve 1? This is like why I don't want to freak people out when I say this, because I'm an Eve partner, people are going to say like, Eve partner confirms that Eve 1 is dying and Eve 2 will come out. Like, absolutely not. None of this is confirmed. None of this. Even if I had asked CCP Games about this stuff, they're absolutely not going to confirm something like this. And nothing even remotely like a shadow of this has ever been confirmed. So just to be very, very clear, y'all. Okay. Just to be very, very clear. Literally 0 things. Okay. So, because I know, chat. I know how people are, you know. So let's get 13 hundo. And let's give me some antimatter. Okay. And call it a day. Let's do this guy right here. Okay. Then we're going to check on this. And then I'm signing into my alt accounts while we do this, ladies and gentlemen. Really good discussions today, y'all. Really good discussions. I'm very much enjoying the back and forth that y'all are doing here. So, got all that. Looks good. Looks good. Got our combat probies. Drones are nice and full. Now, I wanted to test something with y'all. We have some new drones, okay? And I wanted to let's take out our Vespas. Okay, let's take out our Vespas. And I have never seen these drones before. Okay, I have never seen these guys before. These subverted whatever the heck drones. All right. I've never seen these before. Zalti showed me these for the first time last time. So here, one sec, chat. I have a... Okay. There we go. All right, so I wanted to see these and see if we could somehow fit these into our drone kill squad for the Proteus. Because I've seen these before, and they do more DPS than the Vespas do. They're basically mini geckos. Because look at this. This is the subverted Jace. Let me turn this off, chat. Make sure nothing's showing. I think we're good. Gucci. Okay, so this is the... get this going, too. So this is the subvert... Look at the geckos. They do 32, whatever the hex. This does just as much. So they're like geckos. They're literally like geckos. Subverted ones... I think subverted ones are super slow. They're slow. Interesting. So let's compare these. So gecko attributes, and let's put this up here. Optimal range 6k. Okay, maximum velocity 28. And let's look at these subverted ones. Okay. Optimal range 5.2. Max velocity 26. Okay, so they're slow too. Okay. They're super slow, but let's look at the like DPS that we get. If we have geckos, We're already up to 100, and then one of these goes up to 120. Huh. So we couldn't use a gecko with this. But if I do 2 of these, and then hornets? No, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. So, and if I look at this, let's just look at this raw DPS, okay? 2 of these subverted drones give me a DPS of 228, okay? 2 of these geckos give you a DPS of 551. So basically, these subverted ones are just little geckos. And 1 gecko takes 50, 1 subverted takes 20. Man, that's super interesting. 2 geckos and a subverted. I'm up to 120, and I can only fit 1 more drone. What if I only do 1 gecko, 2 subverteds, and then we have 2 more drone slots, okay? And then I can pull in a Vespa. Can I do a Wasp? Wasp sets me there. And then Hornet, I have enough for maybe another Vespa. Oh my god, chat, this is so weird. This is the weird... This is a very strange amalgamation of drones we've got coming in right now. Let's do Augmented Vespa. Okay, so... Oh no, but we're maxed out. So let me take out let me take out a Wasp or something. Just take out all these ECs. And then throw in Augmented Vespa. Let me throw that one in there right there. Give me Augmented Vespa. Augmented Vespa. Give me Augmented Vespa! Give it away. Give it. Give me the stuff. I want to see it. Augmented Vespa 2. Okay, it's in. So we have 5 drones, 10 DPS with Vespa, Subverted, Gecko. Vespa, Subverted, Gecko. Bandwidth needed 50, needed 20. Turret tracking is less than the Gecko. The turret tracking on this thing sucks. The DPS is 114. DPS is, on 1 Vespa, is still, like, decent. The range is 8,000, 9,000, 11. So the Gecko still have the best range. So we do 710 DPS with this, but we do Omni damage. This is the kicker. We do literal Omni damage. Okay, just really great. 710.6 DPS versus my normal kill squad, okay, is 2 geckos. What's still happening here? Oh, and a Wasp. We have a Wasp thrown in too. And the Wasp has crappy tracking. Okay. So, and this is just the Tech 2 Wasps. What if we have the Augmented Wasp? We have to see, chat. We have to see if we're going to do this right. We have to see. This is... I've been wanting to show y'all this because I had some theory crafting time. So, 1 Gecko, 2 Subverteds, 1 Wasp, and then a single Vespa is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drones. So we're using the max amount of drones. We have a max amount of bandwidth, and we do 723 DPS, okay? Versus my normal kill squad is 2 geckos, 2 Vespas, and a Hornet. 743. It's still more DPS. Sucks. Man. That's crazy. And the only thing we're really getting is we have a tankier drone. We do 30 less DPS, but we don't do Omni damage. And we do have tracking that can kill lighter things. Okay, so that's like the difference here. Okay, so, you know, that is good to go. That is good to know. And we're not going to use those now because we don't need to. So we come back to our drone bay and we're absolutely good to go here. Okay, very intriguing, very interesting. So I think our Proteus is ready. I'm going to try to repair it. Let's chat. What do we always do? Ensure. Okay, my man wasn't insured, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious. We just love to see it, y'all. Absolutely love to see it. We got our loot is nothing in there. Our stuff is nice and fullish here. Fullish, you know. So there it is. Let's put our loot right here. Our ammo is good to go. We'll get our loot thing in just a sec. And I'm going to fleet up with my boys. And then we're going to have a good time here, ladies and gentlemen. So, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know, do it, man. So if that's what you want to do, Isaac, I will accept you doing giveaway stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. I'm jumping back to E. Been away for a while. Want to do some mining. Turns out at the station I stored my stuff was blown to bits. Rip. I miss my retriever. James, check asset safety. But if it happened a while ago, I'm not sure. In your assets, you can go into asset safety and look to see if there's something there. It might be in there. Personal assets, asset safety. That's where you go, James. Try that. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. So, I love the Proteus. It looks like a sports bike. It really does. It really does. I'm very excited with it. So, and my guy, let me get my alt here, and then we're going to continue forward. So, Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to dive into some good things. Some good things, and I'm very excited about it, okay? I'm going to get this done. So Isaac is doing a giveaway over in the Discord, y'all. If you want to do that, head on down. That is Loru approved. So keep on doing it. Code word Isaac. Isaac, you can do it if you want. That's fan-freaking-tastic. I love to see it. So, let's see. There it is. Okay. When I tell you I tried to fleet my alts, but I didn't do it in time. Let's do this right here. There's so many things happening, chat. Isaac, thank you for doing that. That's super fun. Okay. The plan today is to go into a wormhole, ladies and gentlemen. The plan today is to go into a wormhole, and we're going to do it with our Proteus. We've got a bunch of good stuff coming in. We're going to find some goodies. Okay, we've got all this ammo ready to go. We're not super maxed out, and I'm chilling right here, okay? And here's what I'm going to do, y'all. If you've never seen us do wormhole stuff before, we're going to get a porpoise coming in. So I'm already in the wormhole waiting for you. There it is. The horror. But seriously, please don't end my life. Goodness freaking gracious. So, yeah. I'm ready for there it is. It would be possible sometime in the future to use different fit like a Loki or a Tengu. So I'm not trained for those. That's it. That's all it is. I'm going to make content on those at some point, but right now I'm training into certain things that are not those things. So that's just it. So thank you, Isaac. Yeah. Keep on telling people, Isaac. Tell them what it is. You know, I'm checking my alt to make sure we're good there, making sure we got everything we need. I'm pretty sure we do. We got all the heavy water. It's nice and empty. Gucci main. We got the cloak in there. Okay, good. Now my other alt, I'm coming in and I'm making sure that we're in the right clone. Okay, so I'm annoyed because I'm not in the right clone, y'all. And I'm going to have to go get one of my burners. So what we're going to do is I am going to board my Corvette and do this. So I think how we're going to do this, chat, is let's take out our... Is this my travel fit, Astero? I want to know how we can scan down a thing very, very fast. That's what I want. I want to scan down a wormhole fast while we're waiting. This is my hacking Astero. Let's get into this one quick. Let me OPSEC for just a sec. Because my alt is not where I thought it was, I'm going to get into my hacking clone. Thank you kindly. And then I'm going to go get one of my clones on my alt and then call it a day. Looks like I need... my number one trained skill right now, chat, is a infomorph psychology. I am absolutely training it on like all of my alts. It's annoying me. I need more clones to be able to do all the things. I'm just gonna slap that on my alt right there. And now because I just need more burner clones. That's the thing I need more than anything, is all the burners. So, okay. Thank you for doing that, Isaac. Yeah. So let's take out the Astero so that we can find a wormhole, and then we're going to jump into it with all of our fleet. There it is. So, oh, I have a checklist. I'm just trying to balance stream and all this other stuff. That's how that goes. So, and I kind of like when I see this, and it's, I kind of like when I start stream and y'all see like, oh, I still need to do this. I still need to do that, because many of you, I get a lot of questions from new bros about how to do stuff. So when I make a mistake on stream, I actually really like when that happens, because it lets people see, like, what do you do when that happens? What do you do if you're not, like, totally prepared? Well, stuff happens, and you just keep moving. So, you know, you just keep moving. I love the Explorer skin. It's one of my favorite. Absolutely. So, no space favorite for sure, Definitely great. Definitely a great time, y'all. Let's scan this down while my alt is going to Jitta to get its stuff, and then we're going to continue forward. So, yeah. So, EVE Online, ladies and gentlemen. I think the future of EVE is very bright. I really do. There it is. Because of the things happening around it. So, let me explain. The summer expansion that's coming out, we talk about it in one of our recent YouTube videos. The summer expansion that's coming out, I think, is going to shake up New Eden. Is going to help things become not so stale inside of nullsec, which is going to ripple throughout the entire freaking game, y'all. Absolutely. Because they're adding new ore to null. They're adding new things to null and the various things. They're making sure that there's all this good stuff coming in. We got Salty coming in over on Twitch. It's good to see you.
Welcome in. Yeah.
It's great to see you. Thank you very much for being here. So, the game already, I saw a comment on YouTube that was like, hey, we need new ships in EVE. I'm bored. If you are bored playing EVE Online, it's because you are doing it to yourself. And I really mean this. I mean this with as much love as I can muster. You absolutely should never ever be bored playing EVE Online. The game is just, there's so many things, and if someone says we need more ships, I just disagree. I simply disagree. When they add like a ship or two more, great. Like they added the Kizriel, they just added new ships too. They added the Kizriel, the Alligator. So we got a covert site, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, champ. Here it is. So covert site. We'll pucker up, champ. Pucker up. It's time for it's a covert op site. We're nice and cloaked. We've even got our cargo scanner coming down. I'm in a fleet, so we can do this. Null gonna turn into a battle royale for a while. There it is, chat. Let's do it. Okay, here we go, chat. Here we go. Are you ready? We're going to uncloak and set a 2-minute timer, chat. Set a 2-minute timer. We're gonna stay in the middle. We're actually gonna stay in the middle. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna lock this. We're gonna align to it, okay? And we immediately start doing this. Okay, thank you. What do we got? This has 5 million. We can put that one here. Okay, let's lock onto this one. Let's tag this as 1. Good. Let's check this one. Okay. Okay, here we go. This has 4 million. We can put that one here. Sure. We'll start approaching this one because this one is, whatever. We're just going to approach one that we haven't seen yet. Okay. This 5 million. So far, everything is 5 million. Show enough. This one also has 1. Okay, let's cargo scan this guy. Let's see it. Nothing. Okay, so this one, we need to tag it as 0. Thank you kindly. And we don't want this one whatsoever. And then let's do, I think this one is the final one that we need. And let's just keep this one at range. Let's orbit this one at 25, and we're going to scan this. And then it's time to get hacking, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get hacking. 12 million. So this one right here is the one that we want. We're going to put this to E, and then we're already here, so let's just scan this one because I literally have seconds left before my ship absolutely blows up, absolutely explodes to this covert ops high sec site. Come on. There we go. Excellent. Open it, put it into the loot. Very good. Let's approach this guy. Tag it. This one is the one. We want 12 million, and then we're going to leave. So thank you. Let's approach this. I am scared. I am very, very scared, chat. Let's orbit this guy. Turn off this thing. I don't want to fail it. If it fails, it blows up. So we wait. And then we get ready once you're out of the range of the cloak. I have my finger on the button for cloak. Ladies and gentlemen, I really do. There it is. And we loot it. We throw it in the loot. We stop going towards this, and we just micro... Oh, there they are. Chat, am I actually dead? Am I actually dead, like, right now? Cloak it up. Whoa. Down to the wire, dude. I didn't see him for a sec, and then I saw him. Okay. That was horrific. I almost lost this Astero. Just to be clear, almost lost this Astero. Very, very bad what just happened. Almost lost this Astero 1,000%, but we made 18 million. I wasn't puckered enough, chat. What the heck, dude? Oh my god. So much pucker. Okay, so now what I did was I saved it. Okay, I saved it. All right. And we're going to go back and see if the top one survived. I don't think it survives in a high sec, or if it does, there's like nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? So that was hairy. A few seconds, literally. So one of the reasons why we saved ourselves by orbiting that device. If you orbit something, you're 2K away from it. Okay, you're 2K away from it, and that means you can cloak immediately. Okay, so let's warp to this within 70. Let's warp to this within 70 and see if stuff survives, and then we'll go from there. Woo! 18 million. That was really scary. Chat, just to be clear, I was probably a second or two away from dying, and that's not the first time that those stupid hacking sites have done that to me. Sheesh. Okay, good. So we got that one. Very, very nice. Now dock me up, bro. Deposit the loot. We do have a wormhole here as well. That's personal asset safety, whatever the heck. Show me, no, it's fine. Let's come down here. That's fine. It is what it is. Give me this guy right here. Dock me up, bro. We'll deposit an easy 18 million. Just easy peasy done. We all good, shit? We all good? I'm still warping my alt back to Jitta, so we can figure that out. So sheesh. This is kind of right here is kind of my point. What I was saying before. In Eve, if you're bored, it's because you don't have enough things built out, enough systems built. Okay. I am trying to scan down a wormhole. That is my goal. To get into. To mine gas, to do whatever the heck, to like figure out wormhole content. In order to do that, though, you have to scan down something. So I'm bringing my Astero in case we find something like that. In case we find a high-sec big site. Here, give me this. Come on now. Give me all this. Or is it to sell? Thank you very much. We're going to sell that stuff, get some more money, keep it going. So in order to make sure that I have options, I plan ahead enough. I have an Astero built. I have a clone built for this, right? It's all ready for the hackings and the various things. So one of the best parts about having options in Eve is it makes it so you're always live for content. So, and it's something that I should probably make a video on this, on like the methodology and how I play Eve, is that I don't ever do one thing, right? If I'm mining in like non-public facing accounts, sure, I'm only going to be mining. But if I'm like streaming or if I'm going out to do combat sites, my ship is also going to be able to go hacking. So it leads into high sec space. Okay, so we literally can just ignore this one and let's keep on jumping and just try to find some stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep on jumping and try to find some stuff. So, me too, Isaac. Me too. And if I do, I just won't go in. That's it. So, super close, Paul. Super, super close. So, let me see an 07 in chat for Loru. Oh, Isaac, thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for that. And I'm gonna pull up an OPSEC for just a sec so I can get this done. So I can do this, and I'm gonna add some waypoints. And we are going to scan down this chain. Okay, we are going to absolutely go down this chain. And let's go this way. Up into this way, I think. Sounds good to me. And then we can do this. Absolutely doing it. Okay, good. So now we have plenty of destinations. Ooh. Can I ignore that one? Let's set this. Yeah, we can just figure that out after. Okay, good. So we have low sec in one of our things, but that's fine. We're just not going to go into that. NBD and NBD. I do, Jack. I do have TikTok. We're on everything, my friends. We're on everything. We're trying to make sure that we can do it. We got a Ferox here. Ferox not scary unless it's waiting right there, ready to go. Okay. So we're going to continue to have my alt go through. Goodness gracious. My alt keeps being AFK on a gate in an Ibis. It's great. I love that so much. So we keep going. So because I'm going to... This is one of the things that opened up Wormhole play to me. And it really started... My entire methodology with how I do this really started when I started doing wormholes. Because we've talked about this in the past. That when I went into Wormhole sometimes, right? I was unable to do everything. Right? I went into a Wormhole... and I would find gas sites, but I brought combat ships, or I brought combat ships until, and then I found gas sites. So I'm like, you know, it ends up being like the other side, and it was really frustrating to me. So I was like, wait, why don't I just bring both? Why don't I like have a combat ship and then I have a gas mining ship, you know, just to be able to like do stuff. So let's see this Wormhole, y'all. Let's see how it do. Unknown part of space, larger ships. We're not going to do this one ship. We're not going to pop into that because typically what ends up happening with those is we get in trouble. We get in trouble with bigger corps and all that kind of stuff. So until the government bans TikTok, yeah. So, you know, for sure. I got you, Isaac. Yeah. So I saw that we're apparently the government might ban TikTok. I want to tell y'all that I hate that, and not because I'm on TikTok. I hate it because it sets a real bad precedent for what the government is allowed to do. I'm always thinking about when it comes to laws, what does this give the government power to do? And I don't understand the specifics, so I could be talking out my butt right now. So I haven't read the freaking thing. But if the bill says that the government can ban a social media platform or a website or whatever the verbiage is, that's really scary, because then it can ban any website and it can ban any, you know, thing. Because if the verbiage is like, oh, the government can ban websites, that's really, really bad, because then they can ban any website, you know. And if they can, and you might say, well, what about like, you know, crappy websites that, you know, like child porn or something like that? Yeah, get them out. But those are crimes, right? Those sites are crimes, so you already banned them. You know, it's just, that isn't part of the discussion because they're already crimes. And if the website's entire point is to do a crime, then you can ban it. That's like if there's a building on the corner that sells cocaine, yeah, that's illegal, so it can't do that. So it's a dangerous precedent, exactly. So I saw that Bobby Kotick wants to buy TikTok, and I was like, no, please, don't do this. It's just not. I don't want this to be something that happens. I don't want the precedent to be the government can now ban websites that are purely there for entertainment and speech, because that is where the precedent starts, because it starts approaching, and especially in America, no other country has like the First Amendment like America has. I know that's going to upset some of the EU people, but that's just how it is. The First Amendment as a law is in place in America in a different way than it is. I don't even know if the EU, does the EU have like a First Amendment law? Like, because we don't have a law, we have like something bigger. You know what I'm saying? So these unknown parts of space, the larger ships. All right, we're going to continue forward. That's why we do it, see? That's why we do it, you know? So my point here is, and just to be clear, I would be saying this, there it is. I would be saying what I'm saying, even if, it doesn't matter it doesn't matter what side of the political aisle y'all are on. It doesn't matter if you're right or left. If there's a right-wing president or a left-wing president, if the government's trying to do this, I'm opposed to it. That's it. Because it's just not a good idea. It's just not a good idea. It sets a dangerous precedent. And the criteria for banning sites is deliberately vague. This is my problem with it exactly, Bobby, is that if that's the case, ban websites is, that's like, what if the government decides that EVE Online is bad and they should get rid of it? Well, based on blah, blah, blah precedent, they can. And is that hand-wavy and grandiose? Sure, whatever, you know. But I don't think it's out of the question that here's why. So the answer is no, Isaac, because people are going to murder me. You know, people are absolutely going to kill me. I don't want to do a C5 right now because of the kinds of things that I'm trying to bring into the wormhole. You know, when we're in a corp that's coming up and we have some more protection, sure, yeah, exactly. But not right now when I'm doing the things that I'm currently doing. So I got you, Isaac, exactly. The vagueness of what can be banned is of note, though. That is exactly. I haven't read the bill in full detail, but it seems to be the intent of keeping foreign government companies out of domestic data.
Reporting.
So, but here's my problem with that. Scold, it's great to see you on Twitch. Welcome in. Thank you very much for being here. If that's the case, just say, hey, company, if you are a company, a media company, or a platform that is operating inside of America, you have to have America-made servers. That's it. That's not that hard, right? Like, and I'm saying this as someone that privacy of content is something that I have used and have done in my day job, right? This is like, we had to be careful of where we stored our data because of the legality of certain things, right? So when the conversation is like, we have to ban TikTok, you know.
We have to ban TikTok because they get the data sent to China.
It's like, all right, so how about we just have American servers for the TikTok that's in America? Like, make that the law. You know, that's it. Instead of ban website, you know, sheesh. So, I don't know if it's that far, Floyd, but I agree with you that are slippery slopes. And this is my problem with it, slippery slopes. Another larger, goodness gracious. We're going to keep ignoring larger, chat, because we're just not trying to go into those big bad sites. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. Because we can get hit by battleships in there, and we don't want to do that. What a lot of people don't understand is other sites do the exact same thing as TikTok does. Punish the behavior, not the websites. And again, yes, and it's more about where, if the whole point is where are the servers located, then just make the law about that. Make it, you have to have that, you know, so, right? Ethics should be the basis for the functioning of laws. Yeah, that's like, oof, that's like real top level. I'm not, oops, yeah, there's nothing here. I'm not saying that's incorrect, Ancient. I'm saying that that's very philosophical, and I would literally talk about that for like 2 hours and never approach even what that means, right? So sheesh. As Wormhole, I have very biased opinion. There it is, yes, exactly. Totally, it's all about where the data lives, because that's where the law of privacy lives, right? Unfortunately, the Byzantine civilization placed laws above ethics. There it is, there it is. So, yeah, everybody go into the Discord, and Isaac's doing more incredible stuff. Isaac, God freaking bless you, man. Sheesh. So, I might not go into this one, because there's a ganking corp that ganks in this area that I know about that I might not be going into that wormhole because I know these guys operate there. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave this because I know these guys operate here and I'm not trying to mess. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. We'll see. Here's like the end of it, right? We also have Is Not Ninja. Thank you very much for following on Twitch. God bless you, my friend. God bless you. Let's just go to the next couple systems because I already know that this is not a good spot for this. If the government bans TikTok in any capacity, it really is a bad precedent no matter how they do it. Because it's not about banning TikTok. It's about the precedent. That's the point. Is the government, again, on both sides, is all about precedent right now. You got all these nerds that are absolutely being just a big bag of dummies that on both the right and the left inside of America. The current political discourse here sucks, and I really hate it, and this is not going to be a political stream because we are very politically neutral here. But, no matter who's in charge, this is what they're doing, is and when I say they, I mean the people that make the laws. That's all I mean, okay? So, again, even if Trump gets elected or if someone's grandma gets freaking elected, it doesn't matter who gets elected president because everybody, no matter what party, is going after the precedents right now. So if they're trying to ban TikTok, they're not actually trying to ban TikTok. They're trying to make so the governing body in power can ban websites depending on who's in power. Depending on who's in power, they'll ban certain websites. So they're just using China as an excuse, in my opinion. So China does not respect private data where it lives. And that's correct, Alri. I think it's over on YouTube. Thank you. You are right that is the fact that China has our data a problem? Sure. Yeah, I could totally see that. So then make the solution. They have to have American-based servers. That's it. Yeah, it's really not. This is a problem that when people get emotional about it, they actually see red, and nobody in chat's doing this, which I really appreciate, by the way. But when I have this discussion with some of my other friends or my family, even in like real life, immediately there's like red faces, like that's not, and like the jowls start moving, you know. And that's just not good, because if we're talking about laws, the reason why stuff needs to go slow is because we need to see the implications of things. And here's safety chat. So we're probably not gonna be doing anything over here because safety is within a couple jumps. Sheesh. So honestly, for this, yeah, I already read that. Yeah. So, oh wait, no, I didn't. I believe POTUS will veto it. I think he said he's gonna sign it. I think Biden said that who understands what the hell that guy's saying? Again, politically objective, he's unfit for office. I think no matter who you are, that's very clear to see. It makes me sad, chat. I'm gonna go a couple more jumps because safety right there. It makes me sad because my grandma had Alzheimer's, and she had a look, that was like very, very foggy and vague. And whenever I see Biden talk and he's got that same look, and I'm like, just makes me sad. So, I want our country to thrive. I don't care who it is. As a Christian, I pray for both. I pray for Biden. I pray for Kamala. I pray for Trump and Pence. Was that his guy? Yeah. It's been so long now. It feels so like an eternity ago. Pray for all the governing bodies that they would succeed and that the country would thrive and that we would continue forward. And that's not what I see right now, and it just makes me sad, So find this documentary called The Obama Deception. It's not about Obama really, but the fact that there's other powers at play and the president is just the face. And I don't think it's just Obama. I think it's everybody. People say like, oh, Trump's going to save the country. I don't think the president matters. I think we got to start having here. You want to help America, chat? You want to know how America can be helped? We need term limits so that we can stop having these senators and congressmen that are 90 that don't know how to open up their phone, but they're making laws about stuff we use every day. This is the big problem. This is the big, oh man. I don't care who the president is. They all suck. Every politician. You want to know what Loru's political basis is? They all suck. That's it. It's like, so thank you very much, Scold. Yeah, I don't want to talk more politics, chat, because I know the moment we start talking about it, people get upset, and I know for sure I've already said something that's upset people, even though I feel like I've been pretty neutral, but that's just, sometimes we got to still talk about it. So, let's answer some Eve questions instead. I'm a day 2 player. I started Eve watching your and Ace Face's videos. Yo, welcome in. It's good to see Ace Face, great content creator. Cannot recommend Ace Face enough. He's just a daily Like, you know he's going to be consistent. He puts out the daily content. I like to put a little bit more production into my videos. That's not a dig. He puts out the daily stuff. He does great. I like to put a little bit more. That's how that goes. So, sheesh. You know, God bless Aceface. There it is. So, still newer to EVE Online player, what is the current state of the game from someone who has played for a while? What's the current state of the game of EVE Online? The game is the best it's ever been. The game is in the best place it has ever been. There's more content than ever. There's more stuff to do than ever. There's more ships than ever. It's just great, and I highly recommend the game. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. That is what you meant. President is just a face in front of the camera. There it is, exactly. So, right, for sure. That's a really cool way to put that, real Mr. T. You know, you want to see every president at least one time in person. I like that ethos. I like that. You have the same problem with the Senate as we do with the House of Lords. Exactly. There it is. Yeah. I've seen the discourse from the UK. Oh my God. It's like a kangaroo, everything. But then again, so is the Senate. You know, so Wall Street wants to turn Ukraine, Poland, and Baltic countries into scorched earth belts. So this is where, like, once we start talking about the Ukraine stuff and all that, I do want to shut this down now because I don't know enough about it. I haven't followed any of the stuff. Because can I just be honest with you? Can I be honest with y'all? That's all so far away from me. I don't want to keep up with it. And I know some of you are going to be, and maybe some on the VOD are going to be, Loru's ignorant and all this. Chat, I got too much going on, y'all. I don't have time to know all the little political discourses of all these little countries. What I do is I look up what my senators and my house, oh my God, there's more people here. I look up what my local politicians are trying to get, and I just follow those. I just see what they know. That's it. I don't know what's going on in that part of the world. By choice. Because I don't feel called to help it. Let's put it that way. Okay. I really default to, you want to know that, let's say this as we end the, like, politics talk, because I do want to end it. So the best way to save the world, in my opinion, is by starting with yourself and working on yourself and get well with yourself. Is work out, is go for walks, is get to a healthy weight, is figure out how you can be your best person, not for you, but for others. That's the kicker. Because after you're good with yourself, after you got a clean house, after you're looking good, feeling good, you know, then you work on your immediate relationships. How's your relationship with your family? Are you spreading hope there? Is there a positive relationship with what you can within reason? I know there's going to be some toxic people, you know. Are you spreading hope with your family? You know, are you a net positive to your family? Once you're stuff with, have you had a chat with your mom or your dad recently? And is that relationship good? Once the relationship with your parents are good, chat, right? Here, I need to set this safer. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Preferring safer. Pogs in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we have to opsec because we're getting close to low sec. So once your relationship with your parents and your family are, like, you just spread out. We're just going to keep spreading out. Once the relationship with your parents and your family are good, now you need to, in my opinion, start focusing on your local community. Are you involved with your, like, community? Are you playing a local sport? Are you going to the local game shop? And I don't mean like going to Wendy's with, like, the boys. Are you going to the local things? Are you hanging out with the local community, right? And then, yes, even, do you know what your local politician believes in? Do you know what he or she is, like, passing for things? When I say get involved, I literally mean, like, Googling your local senator's name and, like, seeing what their policies are. Do you like them? Don't listen online or to other articles or to some news, right or left, about what that person believes. Go look it up for yourself. This is what wellness looks like. You want to save the world? It comes down to this. Are you a net positive to yourself, to your family, to your community? And then from that stuff keeps going. Can you imagine if everybody you pass on the road, if somebody cuts you off, here's what I like to say to make it actionable, and we've, like, said this before. If somebody's on the road and they cut you off, what do? Do you flip them off? And I struggle with this. Do you scream out, ah? Is that what you do? Or do you stop a sec and you take a deep breath and you realize that they're probably in a really bad spot to have that kind of negative emotion from driving? they're probably in a really bad spot in their life right now. So take a sec, pray for them, and just go, hey, I do wish you the best. Good luck to you. I hope you find some peace. You know, I got my monster truck. Yeah, I just run them over. Don't do that. The point is, like, one, you spread a little bit of chaos and a little bit more hate into the world, and the other, you spread a little bit of hope. That's the way to save the world, chat. Spread hope, not hate. You know, it actually, and this is, by the way, it's very, very biblical. Says in the Bible that Paul says, and I don't remember which book, you should aspire to live a quiet life, like working with your hands. You know, local grist is data terminal. I don't know what that is. We're going to leave these for the nerds, and we're going to keep on going. So literally, you should aspire to live a quiet life working with your hands. Now, that doesn't mean you have to work manual labor, obviously. What Paul is saying is that you should aspire to work. You should aspire to work and enjoy your work. Like, I'm working with my hands right now, you know. There it is. So I use my stratagem menu to call an orbital rail cannon on them. Problem solved. There it is. Fuzzer, I love that. Usually on my motorcycle, I will go WTF, and they will try to blame me on their mirror comes off. You know. And it's sometimes hard to know who's at fault, right? But at the very least, if you don't spread negativity innately, then that's it. That's it. So, Isaac, you are killing it right now, my guy. Isaac just doing it while the energy is going. We love to see it. Thank you for doing that, Isaac. Can we get some 07s in chat also for Isaac's, but also just for him? I'm just going to build on that. That's just amazing. Sign up to be an electrician apprentice at your local JATC. This is not a joke. The world needs more electricians, and we pay well. Literally 6 figures with benefits. Not a joke. There it is. So, what's up, Sanborn? It's good to see you. The politicians do not fix problems. They make more problems. Correct. Patriots are the ones that make changes. And I agree, BTA, and I say that a patriot of whatever country you're in. You know. And to me, what's patriot? Can we define that phrase? Can we define that word? I think a patriot is someone that betters their local community so that their country is better. You know. Paul, you ever wonder why you got it, shouts, of course. You know, exchange for chat, Loru. Yeah, of course. You ever wonder why you turn on the news and there's nothing but problems? You open up Twitter and there's nothing but doom scrolling. You open up Instagram and it's like sex, problems, drama, because this is what the enemy, as a Christian, yes, this is what the enemy wants you to be in. He wants you to be in a constant state of sin, anxiety, fear, you know, unfulfillment. Look at this person, they have more than you. Look at this person, they do better than you. You know, that's all the enemy wants you to think, chat. And whether you are a Christian or not, like whether you believe like I do or not, I don't really care. You take a step back for just a sec and you realize, like, the world is built in such a way to keep you sedated, fat, and really, really disgruntled. And you can call it. My probes are back there, Chan. What happens if I warp and my probes are in the other area? Do they just come back into my cargo hold? Oh, Pog. Okay. So I don't like calling it the Matrix because then everybody's like, is this Andrew Tate? Now, Andrew Tate's a womanizing, misogynist idiot, and do not listen to him because he sucks. So, unironically, I think one of the reasons that Dune is such a good story is because it gets a lot. I got you, Belle. That's it. Exactly correct. Yes, my friend. I think one of the reasons that I'm seeing Dune 2 this weekend, very excited, chat. IMAX, I'm ready to cry. Tears of victory, chat, because I've read the books and I know all the things. Somebody was like, I'm going to spoil Laura's Dune stuff, and I was like,
brother, I've read the books.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? I moved to Latvia in Eastern Europe. There it is. Hey, God bless you. I hope the weather's great. So, the cup of void space. Yes, I have to drink my antimatter water. You know what I'm saying? I just taste like void. You know, just reminds me of the Ire when I went to a leprechaun and I found one and he was able to put me on the other side of the rainbow. You know, a horrible Irish accent. Please don't cancel me. Sheesh. So, I'm not a person of faith, any faith, but your arguments are considered outside of faith. Makes sense. Thank you, Sanborn. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. I think we should all aspire to live good lives. What does that mean? That doesn't mean moment-to-moment hedonistic pleasure, which is what the culture wants you to do. The culture wants you to watch porn, to play video games all day, and to eat whatever you want. The culture wants you to be fat, sedated, and pleasured. That's all the culture. Literally escape. It took a lot of time for me to look at. I was never like fat chat, but I was lazy, addicted to pornography. I was watching porn multiple times a day. I haven't, I tell you this freely, I have not watched porn of any kind. No kind in 5 years. That means I don't follow Instagram models. I don't go to the just chatting section on Twitch. I had one of my buddies, and I respect his beliefs. He said he can't be on Twitch anymore. Ooh, we got a medium size, chat. We got a medium size. He said I can't be on Twitch anymore because they like help the like porn stars to like do stuff. I understand it. That's why I think I need to be on Twitch. Okay. That's why I think I need to be on Twitch, because I want to be, the Bible says be in it, not of it. That's why I'm on Kick, by the way. The Bible says be in it, not of it. The Bible says like be a part of the world. Sorry, be in the world, but not a part of it. Like don't give yourself to those things. And goodness gracious, it makes me so sad that when you see like top female creator and it's like one of the OnlyFans people, it makes me absolutely angry. Because, I've said this so many times, how many absolute, and I'm going to say female gamers in this context, but they're just gamers, chat. How many female gamers that are really competitive and really awesome are never going to get found because they see what's trending is just tits and ass, and that's what trends. It makes me really sad because you want to know how to empower people, chat, is you look them in the eye and you say, you can improve your life. You can. Can I tell you some deep Loru lore? Can I tell you some deep Loru lore? So you got a hella perfect wife though, bro. She's 1,000% a keeper. She is though. Her devotion to your art of streaming is amazing. Thank you very much, Isaac. Thank you. Can I tell you, I went through a lot of frogs to meet her. The girl I dated before her literally dumped me because she didn't, my ex, quote her, I don't believe your lifestyle is going to make me and our family enough money to live. I am now paying my mortgage with content with all the systems that we built. Okay, she done did, Isaac. She done did, you know what I'm saying? And Mrs. Loru, I knew, I'll tell you this, and then I'll tell you some like deeper lore. The moment I knew that I was gonna marry Mrs. Loru was 3 months into us dating. Seriously. I told her, hey, at some point I'm going to quit my day job and I'm going to do my brand full time. This is my, like, I feel called to this. This is what I think God is going to do at some point, so absolutely I am going to do this at some point, and it's going to be really hard because that means I'm going to give up. I was already making 6 figures, well into 6 figures. I'm going to give up status. I'm going to give up salary, and I'm going to do this thing, and I'm going to have this thing that's going to not be guaranteed. And if you want out, I'm telling you now, because this is something I'm going to do at some point. It's just a matter of time. She didn't break a sweat. She stopped. She said, well, I'm going to support you. Let's pray. And when I tell you, in front of me, I saw a box and it was like, boom, boom. It was like, check, like, okay, here we go. And I was like, she's praying. I'm crying. It's amazing. She will probably not come to FanFest. We'll see. We're still like, it's a lot of money. Plane tickets. We don't got that much money. I'll level with you, Chant. I have my FanFest ticket, but I don't know if I'm going to FanFest because planes and hotels are expensive. And I don't, listen, swear to God, okay, right now I'm using the funds. I don't know how to feel about using like subathon funds for plane ticket. What do y'all think about this? I'm seriously asking. We have a monthly subathon where we take that income and we use it for like more dope stuff. I have like prizes that we order. We get bigger tech for the community. I literally am ready to do like a 2 PC setup very, very soon. It does help pay the bills. What do y'all think about using the brand money to like that I get from ads? And I'm talking about the brand money, the subathon, Twitch ads, Twitch subs, all that, everything for tickets for FanFest, for me to like fly to Iceland. What do you think? Because I just don't know how to feel about it. Because I don't want it to look like begging, because it's never begging. It's always like I use this to improve the thing. So Iceland is exhaling expensive on food, drink. Ugh, jeez Louise. Makes me sad, you know what I'm saying? It's Eve content. That's true. You can do a subathon just for FanFest. Well, there it is. We already agreed to meet at Eve in 2025. There it is. Don't let me down. There it is. UG Lou. We love it either way. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, Floyd. It's a legitimate expense. It is. It's literally a business expense. I just don't want it to be perceived as like a, so. One-man tent. Oh, I'm going to scroll up because it happened. Because it scrolled. One-man tent, sleep on the side of the road, use convention center. There it is. I love it. You should and do a stream from there. Do it, man. It's your effort and your brand. Plus, think of all the great content you can make from FanFest. Chat when I tell you I have a plan. Oh my God, I got a plan. So, if you don't go to FanGhost, I'm going to be hella upset. There it is. It's related to your business, so yeah, do it. Zeno, thank you, yeah. What's up there, Nico? It's good to see you. Not one negative comment. Chat, I'm actually getting mushy because I've worked very hard to try to make sure that all the time that we do some kind of monetary thing, that y'all see that it's not me like making money. Like, you don't, like, if you're a broke boy, just say so. You know, that's not what I don't want to be another freaking pokey. That's like acting like I would never ever treat y'all. I try very hard to try not to be perceived as and do not treat y'all like my wallet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do not want it to be perceived like, oh, Loru did a thing, and people are going to say that anyway, but that's why I've been so on the fence about it. So, reality is, Loru, you cannot just have work. You must also have fun, and I believe your sub members know this and would support you, love you anyways. You choose use, brother, anyways. We are here. DHN, thank you for that. Sheesh. The fact that you stop and think about it means we don't have to worry about you abusing it. Whew. Nebula, thank you for that. Goodness gracious, man. I'm going to get emotional, chat. Where's my freaking Proteus? I know physics says no. Thank you. Jeez. Thank you. Thank you for that, Isaac. Thank you for that, Isaac. It's just... How do I put this? How do I put this? I think at some point I will do it, that it'll be a necessary thing. And I'm going to make sure that when we do it, it's going to be something that is worth the time. Let's put it that way. Okay. Because I want to go to FanFest. All right. Let me tell you the deep lore, because I've literally gone off 3 freaking rails. But let me start by saying thank you all that are saying those kind words, because I never ever thought going full-time. I honestly didn't believe going full-time was going to happen. So now that it has, I'm very, very like, whew. Oh wait, you know what I didn't do, chat? Wrong clone. Wrong clone, sheesh. I mean, don't go to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse at the Subathon money's coolest steak at street. It's so funny. What's funny? I can tell you right now, you know what I do with the Subathon money? Right now?
Plane ticket chip in.
I invest in future streams. There it is. Warling coming in with 10 bones. I love to see it. Warling coming in, plane ticket chip in. Warling, that's not a joke. Thank you for that. Sheesh. It's just amazing. Amazing chat. What we're going to do, I'm going to think about this now. Now that I have a confirmation from much of the core community about this, that it's, y'all see me doing it and are not just okay with it, you're encouraging it. So that's fantastic. TTS, that's right. A certain minimum. Yeah, for sure. I totally get your point, but a stream from FanFest can be a great, by the way, if you go to say, the leader of the decoys, small hands. Oh, what the heck? It scrolled up and it started doing crazy. Oh my God, come back. What happened? Okay, there it is. It scrolled for, he has small hands from Draenor. What does that mean, dude? That's so weird. So I can tell you that a stream from there is going to be, I can try it, but I don't think it's going to happen because we have, it's really difficult to stream from events. I speak from experience. What I can do is record all the things and then go from there. We can all see how much you care about the community and effort you put in. Thank you for that. No one who spends any time watching your stream would think you're taking advantage. Thank you for that, David. Thank you. So, yeah. Thank you, Nico. I really appreciate it. So, inside meme, I bet Doxel. So when I meet this person, I can be like, your hands aren't that small at all. And they'll be like, start, they'll be very upset. So we're in the right clone now, chat. So let's go do this thing. Sheesh. Don't let me down. Mate, you already promised to meet me at E-Fest. Don't let me down. I'm going to do my best, Isaac. I'm going to do my best. So, this is an apotheosis. Or, I'm sorry. It's a, it's a metamorphosis. It's a hacking fit metamorphosis. Yeah. So I got you, Isaac. I got you. I'm gonna do my best. I'm not promising I'm going to FanFest. All that I've said publicly is I have a FanFest event ticket. I still have to figure out the flight and the hotel and all that, and I'm gonna do that before the end of Q2. I think we're gonna see about it. So let me give you the Loru deep lore, okay, that I was gonna give you earlier, because I think it'll help explain why I'm saying what I'm saying now about FanFest. When I was in my early mid 20s, I had just broken up with my long-term girlfriend, I dated this girl for 5 years, and we broke up. It was really messy. It was really, really bad. She messed up, and I broke up with her. We'll just put it that way. 5 years. It broke my heart. Really, really bad. So, and at the time, I was trying... I didn't know what was wrong, but something was wrong in my life. Like, I was a Christian, but I wasn't really living like one, you know? I wasn't aligning myself to, like, something positive. We'll just, put it that way. So after I was done with, like, the shock of, like, the breakup, because, you know, what I did right after the breakup was play a crap ton of Destiny 1. I played a lot of Destiny 1.
A lot.
Like, I was, every day, I was a Crucible boy. I was, if you got killed by a Titan in a Crucible with a Thorn, and, like, just, you couldn't play because there was a Titan running around killing everything, it was me. I don't apologize. It was a great time. So, check the hotel at the time, because all the big alliances sent a lot of dudes there, for sure. Yeah, that's definitely true, for sure. The flights accommodation, that's great, yeah. I need sort of flights accom as well. Yeah, exactly. So, after I kind of came out of the haze of this big breakup, I realized that I didn't love my life. Like, I was depressed in a lot of ways. I was very much not liking what was going on, and I didn't know what to do. So what I started doing was I started, like, literally Googling, I was just go to Google, how do I better my life, you know? And I saw some Bible verses, and those helped a lot. But those, like, helped me to know that I needed some kind of, call it a North Star, something that would help me to know what it is to do in, like, an actionable way. And I don't know why. It was called the algorithm, call it the Holy Spirit, whatever. I kept seeing these clips of this guy, Gary V. And chat, unironically, this dude saved my life, okay? Because you think you know the content that I'm gonna talk about. His content where he says, hey, you can do it. I know some of you are, like, real depressed and, like, lost. Just pick one thing and go do that for, like, 5 years and see how good you can be. And I was like, and I was so sad and so depressed that one message, like, broke me. Like, I'm weeping. I'm like, oh my, nobody had told me that I could do it in years. Whatever it is. I had no positive, like, you can do it. That didn't, and some people, like my parents, my friends, or my mentors, my, like, counselors were not my mentors, my, like, counselors at school, they said I could do it, but it was kind of like contingent, you know? Nobody with just absolute, hey, whatever it is, you can go do it. It broke me. So now I'm like, okay, what do I do? And I start watching Gary Vee, I start watching Jordan Peterson, I start watching Jocko Willink, I start watching some Grant Cardone. He's very salesy, and I think he's more on the side of, like, just buy my book kind of thing. So don't love his stuff, right? But he still has some good bits, whatever. Grant Cardone is in the same field as, like, Robert Kiyosaki, in my opinion, where it's all about just buy my book, right? Whereas Gary Vee is like, I just want to make good content, and if you buy my book, it's whatever. It was great. But then I bought his book, and then it was great. So, you know, that ethos, by the way, you see in me of, like, I try to put out a good product, and then when the support comes, because I provide value, I'll be happy and smile. At some point, I'm going to have to write a book, Chan. I just know that. Anyway, so I really then broke. It really was, Valerie. It really was. I really broke when I watched Jordan Peterson as this whole shtick about the dragon of your life. He talks about, like, what is the dragon in your life? It's the fear you have. It's the thing that is stopping you from getting the gold. And because there is gold in your life somewhere, ethereally speaking. And what's the gold? It's everything you could be, that you know you could be. It's that potential. It's that meme of, like, the future you know, and not so much a meme, more of, like, an ideal of, like, what if you did the right thing more often than not? If you didn't come home and play video games all day, and you didn't come home and eat a bunch of junk food, and you did the right thing most days, not all days, most days, okay? And why is it a dragon? Because you got to slay the dragon, and when you slay the dragon, you achieve and at least approach the person you're trying to be. So I really took this to heart. And I'm not perfect. Nobody is. Goodness gracious. But Jordan Peterson's thing about don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Oh my gosh, Chad. I have taken this to heart. This is like an ethos that I do in my life. Let me say that again. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare you to who you were yesterday. So if yesterday I scrolled on social media for 2 hours, which is a problem of mine, and I hate myself for it, and I'm like, oh my God, I wasted so much time. Like, this happens to me like once every week or two, depending. Then I try to go, okay, tomorrow I'm just not going to scroll for 2 hours. Even if I scroll for an hour, don't beat yourself up. You know, you did less, you did better. That's it. That's what it is. This entire brand, and then because of Gary Vee, Jordan Peterson, because of Jesus, because of my relationship with Jesus, because of, you know, Jocko Willink, because of all these like positive mentors that I have, not really Grant Cardone, not really. Yeah, exactly. He's a scammer. I think he might be, exactly. Or maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I have no idea. I don't know him enough to say he can do what he wants. So let me take back what I said. I don't think he's a scammer. I just don't know enough. So point is, all of this led me to, I was at PAX East, my first ever PAX East, and I literal felt a heartstring tug of my first ever in my life of God saying, like, you can help them. And I was like, what the heck does that mean? So instead of, let's go into this Wormhole chat. So instead of me going into the party that I was about to go to, it was a poppin' club, goodness gracious, we were skipping the line because I was rolling with some bigger YouTubers, and we were literally skipping a 2-hour line. It was amazing. And God was like, you can help them. The people in the line of the people that I was skipping, right? I absolutely walked around the convention for the next like 3 hours and just like thought of it. What does that mean? That started me down this path of this brand. The purpose of this brand is to help people. Full stop. That is why I'm here. That is why I'm making content. That is the reason that I'm doing all of these things, is because I want to help people. Okay. That is why I am here. So thank you, Isaac. God bless you. So thank you for that, Isaac. Just amazing stuff. So it is the reason I am in front of you today, ladies and gentlemen. It's because I want to help people. It's because I want to do things for and with you. Okay. So if this is why I ask, what do you think about having like a subathon for, and all this to say, coming back to it, this is why I asked, like, what do you think about having a subathon to help pay for like FanFest travel and stuff? And like, that's the purpose of that subathon, because the subathons right now are all about like getting more cool stuff for the brands, getting more tech, hiring artists, hiring all these other, hiring in general, really, you know, and all that stuff. It stems from me starting to, I was breaking down, crying because somebody on the internet told me that I could do it. So chat, once again, hi, it's me, your boy Loru. You can do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me extend to you the same grace that was extended to me. You can do it, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever your project is, just go do it more often than not. All of that led to me being a Twitch YouTube partner, talking to you all today. I would never have met any of you if I had let that evil voice that tells me I'm not enough win. Go do whatever it is you're trying to do, because you can do it. I don't need to know you. You can do it. Go slay your dragon. Go get your golds. And let's have a great freaking time. You know what I'm saying, chat? What do y'all think about that, ladies and gentlemen? So Deets coming in, absolutely. Twitch primed.
Out of your mind.
For 2 months. Thank you very much for that, Deets. And we got Torque coming in. God bless you, Torque. It's good to see you over on Twitch. There it is. Thank you, Isaac. I have a couple things that I'm not doing very well that I'm going to try to do better. So that's that. What a positive stream today, chat. Sheesh. The best quote I have heard, NASA says failure is not an option, but Christopher Nolan says failure should be an option, but fear is not. Ooh, yeah. Yes. You know, yeah. So, you know, you can being afraid is allowed. People are like, oh, I'm not afraid of anything, but like lies. Literally lies. How can you be courageous if you're having some fear? How can you be courageous if you're not experiencing fear? This is a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like, you must have some, it's never going to not happen, right? So, and you know, again, I'm going to see Dune, you know, fear is in fact the mind killer, blah, 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 blah. All right, so we're going to make a nice safety point here. Thank you. And let's move this over so I can. I was elected to lead, not to read. We have a save point, chat. There it is. We got it done. So really positive stuff here, y'all. So what are some of y'all's projects? Can I ask that? What are some of y'all's projects that you're doing outside of your work? And by the way, Your project can be get better at my day job. That's a very valid project. Too many people talk about that. So Isaac doing another Discord game. We'd love to see it. Do it. Go slay your dragon and go get your gold. That's it, you know? So, and let me just, you know, top level this. The reason I've been able to be so go get 'em with all of this consistently is because of my relationship with Jesus Christ. I know many of you don't believe in that, or some of you maybe. That's okay. You can live your life and do what you want. I'm going to do this. You can live it your way. God bless y'all no matter what happens. I'm going to keep praying for y'all no matter. I'll pray for all my atheist friends because they know that means I'm thinking about them and I'm giving them, like, I believe that prayer is one of the most, if not the most powerful thing I can do for my friends. And I'm going to do it for y'all. That's why we have a prayer channel. That's why. You know, there it is. I want to start my own corp and grow it and even do it, Doxel. Literally go tomorrow and go make a corp. Don't worry about if it's perfect. Done is better than perfect. My man, Casey Neistat, another one of my creative North stars. He's a YouTube visionary. He's a director. He's a cinematographer. He's not a YouTuber. He's a cinematographer. Literally, Doxel, tomorrow, go start a corp. Done is better than perfect. Go start it and just go start playing with it. Go start testing. It's not got to be perfect. Just see what you can figure out, what you can find from those things. So, having a little fear means you're thinking logically and evaluating the system, these stuff correctly. Fuzzer, I could not agree more. Could not agree more. If you have fear, it means, if you have even a little bit of fear, it means you're thinking about the severity of something. That means you're human. So, right. Everything in life is moderation. Yes. Yes. Balance. Oh, I wanted a tattoo that says balance for years. Can we talk about how this wormhole is just full of wormholes? The title of the stream was going to be wormhole diving, and we are in a wormhole, but goodness gracious, there's just like wormholes inside of the wormholes, inside of them, you know, sheesh. What I'm trying to do is do that in my free time. Do it, Doxel. Yeah, for sure. Loru community be smashing it right now. Thank you, Isaac. Yeah, we really do be. We really do be doing it. So let's just keep this going, Chan. Let's keep this going. We're definitely are coming to like the final like bits of stream. We got a decent amount of time left. We're just going to keep this going until then, chat. There it is. I'm putting a load of time into the podcast this year. Nice. We're doing it for a year and it's starting to take off. Consistency is king. David, post your podcast to the Grow the Community chat. I want you to do that right now. Do it right now. No fear, David. Post your podcast to the Grow the Community chat in Discord, which, by the way, is where you can self-promo no matter what you're doing, chat. You can self-promo in our Discord in the Grow the Community chat. Do that. Do that right now. What's up there, Judah? It's good to see you. Right, Jado. They're psychologically the same thing. Yes. Yes, correct. So, heard you like wormholes. You put a wormhole inside your wormhole. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is right now. Sheesh. Goodness gracious. We got Doxel coming in. Doxel, it's great to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, does Jesus allow you not to oppose the bandit influence of your government? I don't know what that means. Which leads to extermination of innocent people. Ancient, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know what the heck that means. And when we were lightly talking about politics earlier, but I'm just not gonna. Ancient, I respect your question. I'm not gonna answer it because first of all, I don't understand it. I don't want you to continue elaborating because that is gonna go down like a political religious rabbit hole, and I don't want to do that. So that's that. So Tawny coming in with a
Twitch Prime, absolutely primed out of your mind. Yeah.
It's you're allowed, chat. You're allowed to believe and think whatever you want to believe in this community. Actually, a safe place, unlike what the culture says. And when a kind of question like that comes in, we're here to have a good time. And regardless of how I answer it, it's gonna start derailing stuff. So I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. Yeah. All right. So let's come to the save point. Thank you. Let's do this right. So yeah. Of course, Jardok. There's too much going on in this world, y'all. There's way too much going on in this world. Okay. Too many problems, too many issues. I want y'all to come here and hang out. You want to know what the stream is about, chat? It's about coming here and hanging out. That's it. It's not about me being right or about what I see the world should be. I'll be honest with you, chat. The streamers that all day, Isaac, God bless you, my friend with the biddies. Thank you very much for that, Isaac. The streamers that are doing like talking head all day, and they talk about how the world should be. I don't like that at all. So come for the content, stay for the community. That's how we do it, Rabon. There it is. So, David, yes, David, good. Post it there. Go support our man's David, chat. Go check out his stuff in the Grow the Community chat. You know, here's my let's do it, David. Check it out. 100. There it is. Boom, boom. Hello, just a quick message to thank you for all that you've done for the Eve community. Thank you, Tenant. Thanks. Sorry to Eve, your videos help. Have a nice day. You too, Tenant. God bless you. Come on back whenever you want to, my friend. No worries. We'll definitely get you in whenever you want to have a good time. We're going to have a great time. Do it to it. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. So, have you heard of theodicy? I don't know what that means. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, Floyd. Thank you. Yes, of course. 150 mil giveaway in Discord. Isaac, God freaking bless you. Sheesh. We have taken Wormhole to self-help rabbit hole. I'm not opposed. Exactly, Nebby. I don't even know. So it's just, there it is. So, Chat, I want to help Eve more. We were kind of talking about this. When I said I was going to be joining a corp and doing all those things, I was saying things like, I'm never going to be the, like, spy dude, I'm never going to be the kind of person that, like, you heard Pirate Software say in one of his recent clips that he is Moldavius, that he was the guy that was, I used to call him Mr. Pochvin when we were playing. It's very impressive that he was that, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Dave. Thank you, my friend, And chat, if you're working on anything, go put it in the Grow the Community chat. And flaming will not be accepted, just be very, very clear. Constructive criticism is always welcome. And if someone flames on either side, if we have a creator that's like, no, then that's not going to be, we'll DM people, like, figure it out. But, flaming outright is never going to be tolerated. We are very, very, we are here to help each other. And if someone's like, this is stupid, that's an easy ban. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Like, unless it's like, this is stupid, upside down face. And then it's like, all right, whatever. And even if someone said that, we're going to be like, hey, relax. So, precisely what double triple agent would say. There it is. Yeah. So this is what everybody in Eve is like, he's gonna hack us and take, oops, that was the wrong one. He's gonna hack us and take away our stuff. Like, no. I'll be honest, y'all. I don't have that kind of time. I don't got that kind of time, y'all. It's a lot of people live inside of EVE Online. I'm just going to be direct with you. I do not have that time. It is not something that I think. It is not something. Oh my God, this whole time I could have had that there. We just found an optimization chat. This whole time I could have been doing that this whole time. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't want to mess with this. I want to keep this on. I was thinking we were going to swap this up, but we're not yet. Okay. We're just going to go kill these nerdy sleepers and call it a day, chat. We're going to kill some nerds and call it a dig it a day. Show enough. We're nice and thick now. So, no, never mind. I just wanted to know what your take was on it. You do have an interesting take on things. For sure, Floyd, for sure. I don't know what that is. Okay, sure. So, Loru does billionist giveaways. He's stealing. He's the worst thief ever. There it is, Cork. I'm stealing from people. Thank you. Okay. Let me drop me some MTU. And let's get this going. Save location, MTU. Chat, how many times do I have to tell you to save your MTU? Okay. And I literally don't even need to look at the triggers. We just go kill things and call it a day, ladies and gentlemen. Come on down, nerds. Come on down. So make sure you are here. Yep. Do what Isaac's telling y'all, chat. Do what Isaac's telling y'all. Make sure you're getting it done. Okay. We want y'all to win some goodies over in the Discord. Isaac doing it, absolutely having a good time with it. We love to see it. We wait till they're in range of our rails. We're not going to waste our ammo on the frigates because they absolutely dodge our stuff completely. There it is. All right, so let's do this one next. Let's send you after this one though, just to be sure. And maybe we kill the frigate. We're not sure yet. We'll see it. Let's see how much this takes. You're gonna hear a scary noise in just a sec, chat. You're gonna hear a scary noise. Wow. There it is. Next stream, we give away a rattlesnake. Do we do, Isaac? Whoa, Isaac. God bless you, my friend, with all this good stuff. Thank you for that. I want to take out this freaking web, ladies and gentlemen, so we can stop with this. We can absolutely stop having these problems. Thank you kindly. So go after this guy now. And let's orbit you just to be in the range of things. Okay. Make sure you're here to partake. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you very much. Literally saying that he's going to donate a rattlesnake for us to enjoy on this lovely giveaway. God bless you, Isaac. Thank you for that. Sheesh. Isaac, you're a real one, dude. Thank you for that. So, I do love me some South Park. There it is. Yes. If Loru isn't giving stuff away, I am. There it is, Isaac. I love that. That's really awesome, Isaac. Seriously, thank you. So, chat, this is what it's about. Generosity. Some of our core tenets, y'all. Generosity breeds generosity, y'all. And it just, I firmly believe. Can I tell you something that's like a biblical principle? If you're having problems with money, find somebody to be generous to with a good heart, and you'll probably have a better time with your funds. Now, I'm not saying give away like all your money. You know what I'm saying? but there's a parable in the Bible about how, like, it's less of a parable, more of a story, that when there's a widow that gives away 2 cents to the poor, like 2 little pennies, and the like religious elite of the time are like making fun of her, and Jesus is like, this is what faith looks like. She will be extremely blessed because she gave out of her need, not out of her excess. Does that make sense? So if you're like, generosity is something that is biblical to practice. So if I'm ever having problems with money, I have no problems telling you this, chat. And not to toot my own horn. I do not say this to toot my own horn. I say this because I want you to see like what it looks like. When I went full-time as a full-time content creator, I gave like a faith offering to our local church. And not my cloak just went off, and it scared the absolute crap out of me that there was somebody here, and I don't like that. So now I'm on a high alert, chat. Sheesh. I don't say that as like, oh, I give money to my church. I say that as like a, look, this is what it looks like to live in faith, to like actually look like and to do something, practice what you preach. That's like what I'm like trying to say. So, and I believe that faith offering is going to be honored by the man upstairs, and that we are going to be successful literally because of that, because that's what the Bible says. Now, this is God. I always have to say this. God is not a gumball machine. You know, you're not going to like, oh, I gave the church money, that means that I'm going to be able to make a bunch of cash. That's not what the church says. That's not what the Bible says at all, you know. And you see this sometimes. You see people talking like this, and they don't actually read scripture. They just parrot it, you know. So it's the principle, I think, is still there, that if you want, it's the same thing we were talking about before, even if you don't believe what I believe. If you want success in your life, how about you try being generous with those around you, with your community? Have you ever gone, and not just the money, have y'all ever gone down to like a soup kitchen, you know? Have you ever like tried to go volunteer at the local at the YMCA or like the local youth center? I don't know, something like that. Go find something to do, you know. I love a story that's French. It's literally our core tenants. It's actually where the core tenant comes from, by the way. Okay, literally where that comes from. So it's, hello, can you not do what I'm telling you? Track this guy. Oh, he is tracking it already. Confirm. So I went to a soup kitchen when I was in high school to like, we went like as a church to like help the people in need, and we got to sit down and like talk to some of the people there. One of the most interesting, I never forget this guy, one of the most interesting people I've ever talked to in my life. He was homeless at the time because, and again, this is his story. We have no idea if it's true or not, but it's just, you know, it's, you have to kind of take this with like a grain of salt because whatever. But he was telling me that he got divorced, and his wife, like, he made some bad business decisions, and his wife like took everything, and he lost his house to his wife and all this other stuff. But he was like a Michelin star chef, and he's worked at this stuff, and we were at the soup kitchen, and he was giving us tips on like how to make the soup like awesome. And I was like, this, and it really was. It was great. It was really knowledgeable. It was really cool to like, and it was cool to like talk to somebody that was older, that has had this like experience, you know. And I never forget that guy. It changed me for like the better, you know. I learned a lot. It wasn't just like we got to help that guy. I learned things, you know. So it was really, really cool. And those kind of experiences help you to grow as a person, right? And it's, the generosity is the point. You don't do it so that you grow, right? But if you also like, if you're improving other people, you're improving yourself. Like, think about it like this. And what's the line? It's in one of the lines from one of my favorite metal bands, In Heart's Wake. They have something like it's something like if nature is a web and man is a strand, when you harm other strands, you harm the web, so you harm yourself, kind of thing. And I really believe that's how it works. Not in some like, you know, frou-frou sense. I really believe that like if I harm another person in the world, I literally harm myself, because we are all connected in some way. I actually believe this, you know. Jack, thank you very much. We're really trying here, you know. And in the same vein, if you improve yourself and improve your local community, you literally improve the web, the world, right? So that's kind of why we were getting on this train, because we were talking about a little bit of like, you know, someone asked the question about like the war that's overseas, and you see my like non-verbal, I literally like push it away because I just don't want to deal with it. So, and it's, I like this site, by the way. See, we need more sites like this that have a lot of stuff just like around it. Eve needs more stuff on its sites. They need to visually update some of these stuff. Anyway, so that's how we can all save the world, chat. So go save the world today and tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Watch my stream for as long as you want to watch it, and then go help somebody. But remember, start with yourself, and then go to your family, and then go to the local community. That's how you can change the world, is you get right with yourself. Because you see, let's talk about this. This is a really good one. You see a lot of people that try to start with the community, but they themselves are not properly oriented. They don't have their lives together. They're barely paying bills. They don't have good jobs. They don't like their life. They're very, very bitter. And then they try to help these like really existential issues, but they don't know how, because they're not properly oriented, coordinated to themselves, to their family, to their friends, to their community. So how can you help with big issues if you don't know how to help yourself? It's just the more you think about it, you're like, oh, okay. You know, like it just makes sense, y'all. It just makes sense. So let's do, here's what we're going to do, chat. We're going to drop one. We're going to drop one of these, and we are going to figure this out. And let's stop the old ship. And let's check out what we have in our Magpie Mitu. Stack this, chat. Let's stack this. Let's put it into the loot. Casual 10 million-esque. It's not a lot because we're in a smaller wormhole today, but we were talking today more than we were playing. So that's it. That's it, Floyd. That's it. Yeah, exactly that. Man did not weed the web of life. He's merely a strand in it. That's from, I don't remember what the song is by the band In Heart's Wake, but it's like not, they typically do metal. And this is not like a metal song. This is more of like an introspective, they're thinking about it song, you know. They have some, they're very like into the nature, and, you know, I'm pretty sure a Native American says that too. I'm not really sure. So this isn't a Wormhole masterclass. It's a masterclass of life. I love it. Don't stop. If you could post the fit or have a link to where you publish the fits, that would be cool. Nebula, this fit for this Proteus is in our YouTube. If you look up our Proteus, we have a lot on our YouTube. We have, you can see it in the like description. So Chief Seattle, is that him, J.M. Lusa? His name is Chief Seattle. That's a badass name, dude. Sick. We love that. We absolutely love that. So we have this off. So let's do this guy, and then let's put the, oh, hello. Give me some of that loot. Oh, let's take all this too. Put it in the loot. I'm going to keep calling it loot. Sleeper salvage. Can you use sleeper salvage for crafting? Is that a thing? I think we're on a relic site. Okay. Just going to keep looking. Relic site. Okay, let's close this. We'll leave that up, and we'll put this right here. Okay, cool. Literally going to leave that there and then call it a day. Can you put sleeper? I think this one might actually give us some good loot because it's a forgotten one. So can you use sleeper salvage to craft stuff? That's probably a stupid question. Reconfigured subspace calibrator blueprint. What the heck is this? The heck? Oh, it's used in T3. Oh my God, it's used in T3. That's fantastic. So that fit is 3 bills. So use it with caution. Oh yeah. We definitely fly blinged ships. You know what I'm saying? That is how we do it. All right, let's do this. So what's up, Kitty? It's good to see it. We're absolutely doing it right now. We're having a good time. We're wormhole diving in our Proteus. Proteus. Let's see how good loot we can get out of this. The hacking is occurring. I'm really glad that we got to talk about this stuff today, chat, because it's why I think I'm here. Okay? It's why I think I'm here, to help y'all. All right, so when we got to talk about these really awesome things, I don't know. As I said, I think we're gonna probably not get some good loot out of this then, if this is what we're already getting out of this first one. So we'll see. Sleepers type of damage, they really do be. And the sleepers aren't even the worst parts. It's the frickin' people. Chat, you know what I'm saying? Here, give me this loot so we can see. Oh, let's stack this. That's what we want. 13 million in there. Casually. So, I hope a lot of this stuff has made sense. I hope that y'all are better for it, because really my entire goal with this stuff is to help y'all to improve your day-to-day. It's one of the reasons that we don't stream 7 days a week and don't stream 10 hours, because I have a life that I'm trying to live. Now, I'm making content most of the day, but I'm also hanging out with my wife and, you know, cleaning my house and doing chores and like helping. Every single time I do a chore, I'm actually helping my wife and I to go into the future, to be like better. You know what I'm saying? So nice, Isaac. I love it. I'm aiming towards Proteus right now. I love the Proteus, Kitty. And any T3 cruiser is really just very good to have, really good to do, because they end up paying for themselves very efficiently. So can you? What? Oh, I want this one. What the heck? That was weird. It like wasn't selecting the right one. So, because I have this one. Okay. I was clicking the wrong one, chat. Let's see. So I don't know. I'm always at a loss if I should do these hackings or not. They're so easy to do, and we're in a lower one. So, and that's only 166,000. I don't think these are worth the stuff at all, chat. Goodness gracious. absolutely gross right now. Yeah, any T3 cruiser is going to be good. So, the heck. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We Gucci. We Gucci. Absolutely Gucci. Okay. Let's see what we got. Do this last one. And by the way, our salvage drones are just moving. This is why we have salvage drones. This is the reason we like bring them. Because now the salvage drones are going to keep trucking, and while we slow boat up to these, they're going to keep getting me some free loot. Salvage drones are one of the best items in all of EVE Online to understand, okay? Because salvage drones, you really can, and I don't know if those are good, but it doesn't matter anymore. We're just here salvaging away, so might as well do it. The implication of while I'm doing things, I'm doing things. I'm always trying to find stuff like that inside of EVE. We lost that because we are in this one. Okay, so when I'm playing EVE, I'm always trying to see how can I do more than one thing at once. It is constantly my goal here. So an extra million ISK from the salvage and from various things, and I am crafting things very, very soon with all of the blueprints that we're doing. So great stuff. So, It is, Kitty, and I don't even have stuff close to 5. Don't worry about the master. I don't worry about the mastery. So there it is, nice. I don't worry about mastery on the T3 cruisers. I worry about like what skills I use and how I do those things. So, okay, we got one more. It looks like all the stuff is done, chat. We literally salvaged all the things. That is quite pog. Absolutely pog, as the man says. So now what we do is we pull out we come back here. My mobile depot is in, so all good. Let's just quickly stack this using our newly learned button click. We come down here, we get all of this salvage, we put it into the loot folder. We come back in here, we get our tracker. Give me the tracker, sentient boy. We do the tracking speed. We scoop up everything. I believe this magpie might have a couple more things in it. It does not. We scoop this, we descan just to be sure. We scoop this, and then we try going to the next one. I think we are going to have to stop. I don't want to stop, but that's just going to be how it is. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go home, before we do things, we are absolutely going to do a big giveaway at the end of stream. Isaac has been killing it, so we're not ending stream yet. Don't you worry. And before we do anything, and I should have not gotten rid of the mobile depot there, but that's fine. It just is what it is. We're going to do a massive giveaway as we come to the end of the stream, y'all. It's going to be great. Isaac has been very generous giving a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to do that as well. So this is the Proteus, Sanborn. Yeah. We're having a great time with it. I love me the Proteus. I love it. Love it. Isaac, thank you very much for all the giveaways you've been doing today. Sheesh. Chat, thank you for being here. Just a great day, a great stream. We're going to continue forward, ladies and gentlemen. We're absolutely going to continue forward. This was more of a discussion stream than I envisioned, and that's okay. And that's all right. We're going to keep this going. So who should we raid today, chat? We're going to switch this out so we can cloak, and then we're going to see who we're going to raid. I'm going to mute this, and we're going to end the stream very, very soon, chat. Let's do it. So thank you, Isaac. Yeah. Mind, I think, is doing the this day job stuff. Very interesting. I'm looking to see once this is done, chat. We're going to do it. I'm actually glad that we're at a great time here as well. So, chat, we gotta make more YouTube videos. The EVE directory is too small right now. There's not enough people. Tenet, thanks for the follow. And there's not enough people in the directory. So I gotta do my part there. In order to do my part there, I have to be able to absolutely make YouTube videos to get her done, chat. If I make YouTube videos, more people will show up and more people will play EVE and call it a day. So we're gonna have a great time with this, you know what I'm saying? So here we go, chat. Here we go. Maybe let's raid this Bush Kitty one-shot person. I don't know them. I've never seen them. So giveaway up, do it, Isaac. And then after you're done, I'm going to do my own. After you're done, I'm going to do my own. This is the best part about T3 cruisers, y'all. You swap in a different subsystem. Stuff immediately gets moved. We can turn this on. It takes a bunch of our camp, but that's okay. And then we swap to the probe. And we put our core probes in there. Excellent. And just like that, we are back to normal. Fantastic. And now we are off grid. Easily stealthing it up. Let's do this very, very quick and call it a day. 15 million ISK, not crazy. We did end up making only 38 million ISK, but chat, we had some great memories today. And ultimately, that's what it's all about, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? It's all about the memories made, not about the ISK per hour. That's what we're all about here. Okay. So It's funny, when I announced the stream was ending, I did see a couple people leave. They're going to miss out on like hundreds of millions of views. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get some energy going before the end of stream in order to get it. Let's do it. Bush Kitties and Udamagangar. Yeah. I don't really want to do that then. I don't want to do that. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe this Rifter guy. Low sec PvP. We'll see about it. Let's join this guy's stream. Am I back in where I should be? We'll see it. So... Guilty's videos are amazing. They're definitely great. Guilty does the work. You know what I'm saying? This guy is literally AFK. I might drop you off in Mind 1 just because I've read all these guys before. I don't want to drop people off in something that is good. This guy's name is Swirty. Maybe I'll check him out. We'll dock up here and then we'll get it done. So, yo, this guy's got a Nyx. This guy's got a Nyx. What's dropped? Oh, yeah, this guy's got low followers and it's a Nyx. Let's do it. I'm trying to see if we can raid this guy for sure. Yeah, I always love it when I announce, hey, the stream's going to end, and then people leave, but they miss out on this big giveaway. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a big giveaway in our giveaway section. You already know what it is. Isaac is literally doing one right now in there as well, so we're going to do both at the same time and not worry about it. Thank you kindly. Okay, if you want to win, in order to win the giveaway, we're now docking and ready to go. In order to win, you have to be following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. You will not win if you are not one of those things. Choose your favorite and then go from there. I have an itch right here, chat. Something bit me or something. What the heck, dude? Come on down. You also have to be in the Discord, and you're going to type the word that we say into this chat. Isaac is doing it. And then once Isaac's is done, we're going to get it done. So come on down. Join the Discord chat. Follow us. Get it in. Julius absolutely showing up on Twitch. Thank you very much, Julius. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you. Gonna be a good time coming in. And Isaac, finish your giveaway. Sold. There it is. Good. Okay, so chat, the word is, and Isaac will type his, and that's totally fine. The word that for my giveaway is going to be slay your dragon. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Slay your dragon. Okay. Congratulations. Good job, Isaac. Good job, Isaac. So we're gonna do good job, Isaac. Word is slay your dragon. Dragoon, or is it dragon? Okay, so everybody type in slay your dragon into Discord to win one of my giveaways. Thank you, Isaac, for doing your thing. Ooh, Titan, make sure it's case sensitive. You got a space in between that, slay and your dragon. So only one time is good. If you're not following on Twitch or sub on YouTube, it's not going to work. CyberDev, thank you for the follow on Twitch. God bless you. Welcome in, welcome in. Great stream today, Brixton. Thank you for being here. So, it's great, super entertaining. Maybe I will, right? Maybe I will then. This guy's got a freaking Nyx, so... If y'all say I should raid that guy that does the ganks, I will raid. Although I don't love the high-sec ganking, if you want me to do it, I will do it. For the content, ladies and gentlemen. VTubing as well. VTubing is... I don't understand VTubing, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a trap. Going once. Going twice. Sold. That's that, chat. We want to make sure it's good. Sold. 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 We're gonna sell it and then do it and have a great time with it. So, see if the butcher is getting though. Thank you, Zarquan. Thank you. Thank you, Zarquan. I saw that Rifter guy. What do you guys think? Rifter or Bush Kitty? Which one y'all want? Which one y'all want? Rifter or Bushy Kitty? You know, tell me about it. I had to play some Command & Conquer. Yes, Carbon. Yes. I'm actually going to take a break after this and play one match of Yuri's Revenge because I can't quit because it's so good. You know, and that's the thing, like, take a break, you know what I'm saying? The winner is the Elder. Elder, we're going to give you your stuff after stream. Okay. I'm going to send you your stuff once I'm back into Jeddah. Okay. I'm going to send you your stuff once we are back in Jeddah. And God bless you, the Elder. God bless you. So, Greg, you should unironically buy Helldivers 2. It's a great game. It's super, super fun. Chat, Elder, God bless you. We're going to give your stuff after stream. Chat, great stream today. Thank you for being here. I'm budgeting for the Elgato prompter officially. It's something on my next list. I'm going to be doing it. Thank y'all for the great stream today. 07s, y'all. We are going to be raiding our man's Bush. Let's raid Bush. Sure. Let's raid our friend over here, Bush. I don't know them, but they're my friend. So, chat, you already know what it is. That's the link. You're going to be typing Loru raid, yeah. Okay, yeah, into their chat. That is going to be fantastic. Let me go do this right. Okay, let's type this right. Here we go. /raid, and I need the guy's name. I wish there was a button for like raid this guy, you know, like actually. Ladies and gentlemen, follow me into the raid with our man's Bush Kitty one shot. Sure, great stuff. So thank you very much. So definitely will, Isaac, definitely will. I will ping you in just a sec. So y'all, great stream today. Great discussions. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And really, thank you for being here. You know, like you see this all the time, like you're valuable, you matter. I really mean it. It's great having you here. And I hope we see you again tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? See you soon, chat.